Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to GV Guides. Ladies and gentlemen, this may very well be the finale. Take a look at the title. Does it say finale? Because if so, this is probably the finale of Persona 4 Golden. Probably the longest series I have ever done. I mean, on my main channel, we did like 100% Skyrim, 100% Oblivion. I don't know which ones would be longer. Yeah, but this game has probably been one of the longest series, if not the longest series I've ever done. So this very well may be the finale. You're tired from entering the TV, you should return to your room and rest. Let's do it. Now, it's confusing, right? Because I don't know what is considered golden, Persona 4 Golden. I really didn't even know that this game existed until I got into Persona 5. So, yeah, there's like 50 endings to this game. We got the bad one, which we saw, and then I was like, wait, that feels terrible, what? And then I realized it was not the best ending. All that to say, yeah, I think I know how to get the true ending. I don't know how it's going to play out and everything like that. But hopefully we're going to be getting the, final and true Persona 4 Golden ending, which as far as I understand, the only thing that you have to do to really do that outside of knowing how to trigger it is basically get Marie's social link to Max before, I don't even remember what it is. It's like March? That seems early. At some November maybe? And then I guess you're good. February 14th, today is Valentine's Day. You received 2 text messages. Oh, God. You're coming to school today, right? I want to talk to you and stuff, so I'd like to walk home with you. Spend time with Yukiko. I'm assuming the other one was from Rize. You decided to spend the afternoon with Yukiko. I feel like something bad's going to happen here, honestly.
Yo!
Austin. Things were tough yesterday. I never thought I'd get zapped by lightning in real life. Thanks to that shock or whatever, I totally forgot what today was. It's February 14th, I didn't have much time to prepare myself for this, so I've been nervous all morning. Someone help me do something about all this pressure. Believe in yourself. Ha, used to, back when I lived in the city. But it's been nothing but betrayal ever since. Oh man, if I end up just getting friend chocolates and those only from Teddy, I'll never live it down. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do, be a good do-boo-doo. Hey everyone! They posted the test results. The awful moment of truth. Oh well, want to check it out? You decided to check out the test results. Da 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 dee 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 dee. You received an average score. That's not too far from mine. I always say passable, still passing. Feel like some solidarity from your social link friends. Lunch break is almost over. You decided to return to class. Man, we didn't do that bad. I wonder if it's because we didn't study. I still don't know how that mechanic works if you need to study, basically. After school. More male students have stayed after school than usual.
Huh?
Well, what should I do now? I'm going to hang out here for a little bit.
Hang out here for a bit longer.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what to do.
I guess you're the one talking.
Not like there's anything for me to do at home anyway. Oh, I got it. I'll go up to the roof or something.
I'm gonna be behind the school building. Just because.
Most of the girls are already gone.
Hey, man, all these guys are obsessed with chocolate. They want candy so much, why don't they just buy us some themselves?
Are you serious? This is the one day you shouldn't be buying chocolate for yourself.
Yeah?
Man, you're clueless. Whatever. I know I'm getting some for sure today.
From who?
Part-time workers at Junes. The important thing is that I have any at all. Right, Chie-san? Yukiko-san? I see you've got some big bags with you today.
Wow, that's not the sound of desperation or anything. Yeah, I do have some. Right, Yukiko?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sweet. I like candy.
What makes you think it's going to you? It might be for me.
Don't be so desperate. And I brought some too.
Oh, are you guys handing out chocolate? Great timing. Here you go, Chie-senpai, for always being so hardworking. Why me? Because today's for giving out chocolate to the people you like, right? It's a great day to say thank you to all those people in your life, not just your romantic partner.
Wow. Putting a new spin on things.
She's so thoughtful. Must be all those years in showbiz.
Rize hands out chocolates to each person. Chocolate? But there doesn't seem to be any left for you.
Hey, what about him?
I'll give him his chocolate later. I've got some stuff to take care of right now, but I'll call you soon.
Does that mean...
I feel like everyone's super curious about who I'm going to hand my special chocolate to. If I do it now, it'll be embarrassing. So, see you later.
Rize gives you a meaningful look. You must go see Rize later.
Well, I have some other people to give chocolate to. Bye.
Oh god, I don't think this is gonna turn out
Her
well.
ability to avoid personal drama is impressive.
Oh, Nato-kun.
What are you all doing together?
What's that supposed to mean? Today's a huge deal.
Ah, I see. Well, if you'll excuse me.
She never breaks a sweat. Oh well, Kanji. Guess we're spending time with each other today.
Sure, why not?
I totally feel like we missed the train here.
Attention, everyone! I have chocolates here with everyone's names on them. Please take your candy and go home.
Okay.
If you can't find yours, come see me later. That means you.
Yukiko?
Man, Yukiko's being even bossier than normal.
I'm gonna go make sure she's okay. Oh, this is chocolate for everyone in it. Take yours and go home.
What the hell? Talk about being brushed off.
What, you don't want yours? I'll take it.
God, you moron! Of course I want it!
You must go see Yukiko later. Her and leave the classroom. My god. Ugh. I imagine the same thing's gonna happen here, because they're both considered my girlfriend. You came to the shoreline with Yukiko. The cool air feels good.
I bet you were surprised just now. I acted kind of weird. I thought out all these ways to present it to you, and I practiced a big speech. But everyone was there, and I had such a huge box, and it was hard. This is for you. It's kind of big, but...
This is a huge box of chocolate.
I wanted to make it myself, but everyone else at the inn noticed what I was doing. First, they just supported me, but then they all started helping out. So, it's more like a gift from the entire Amagi Inn, instead of me. I only made a little part of it. But I think it tastes good.
It's the thought that counts.
I'll make it by myself next time, with all my love poured into it. Will you open it?
The gourmet quality chocolate gives off a wonderful aroma. It has a rich flavor and melts in your mouth. You can't stop eating. You share the chocolate with Yukiko.
That was good. The cooks sure are impressive. But I wish there was more depth to it. They stopped me, but I should have gone with my gut and used the squid ink.
Next time, then. I actually don't know what squid ink tastes like. I do want to try it, but I'm curious if it has an actual taste.
Yeah, I think it'll add a layer of complexity to the flavor. They are the same color, after all. I can't wait until next year, so I'll try making it next week. I'm so glad I could give it to you. I couldn't sit still. I've been thinking about this day for so long. I didn't know if we'd be able to spend the day together, but at the very least I wanted to give you the chocolate and let you know how I feel. But even this huge present isn't enough to express the way I feel. My feelings for you are much, much bigger. When I was making the chocolate with everyone at the inn, I felt like you were with me. As if you were standing right by my side. I had a little daydream about that. I'll be the manager, and you'll be next to me. When a guest comes, we'll welcome them together. We'll say, "Welcome," together. And that's how it'll be.
That sounds nice.
You think? But that means you'll have to be adopted into our family and take our name. It's kind of an important matter, so... I mean, it makes me happy that you want to, but you should, think it through. Great, now I'm starting to sweat.
A cold wind is blowing.
It should be really cold right now. But I don't feel any of that.
The only sound you hear is the crashing of the waves.
My heart is filled with my love for you. It's so warm. I feel like I'm going to melt. I'm scared that I'm going to disappear. I love you. I love you so much. With all that I am.
You can smell the sweet aroma of chocolate. You spent a long time with Yukiko. Dojima residence front door. Okay, so I guess it worked out. I guess it's just basically the second or future women you choose kind of get screwed over. I don't know. I mean, yeah, originally I wanted to just be with Yukiko, so I guess it worked out in the end, but I obviously didn't want to hurt Rize. That was just kind of a non-understanding what was going on. I kind of figured that would happen, but I just didn't... The options were weird, basically, from what I remember.
You're late.
You came here by yourself?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Today, I can't have the nose or Margaret getting in my way. Don't worry, I got permission. I have chocolate. You can have it.
It smells. More importantly, it's moving.
That room doesn't have any eclectic Loudwits. I did the best I could, but I don't know if it turned out any good. Sorry.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. You're too straightforward. I hate you, stupid! That's why you're so popular. You can eat it. If you don't hurry, it'll melt. If it melts, it'll run away.
You have a feeling of danger. We've already accepted her gift.
When you eat it, I want you to tell me whether it was good or not. Now.
You seem to have no choice but to eat it. Oh, crap. Ugh. It's always when I just accidentally lightly tap the A button and it's always at the wrong time. I hate it. No, you can't stop eating it.
You ate it all? That's incredible. Are you stupid? Well, it makes my work worth it.
You have the unsettling feeling that something is moving within your stomach.
Valentine's Day isn't an actual ritual. Huh. I looked it up. I thought it was some big event. You know, a turning point of your life. I'm so lame. I was fooled. I feel stupid. Ugh. But it's not like that. I didn't make that chocolate just because I thought it was something I was supposed to. No, that makes it sound like I'm serious. Well, I am serious, but... And you can just shut your stupid jerk face!
Man, I know she's supposed to be like the typical tsundere or whatever, and I guess this would have been, when this game came out, this would have been around the time that would have been popular. But that, like, archetype, that cliched, you know, personality style just does not gel with me at all, you know? I get why people like it, I guess, but yeah. Calm down.
I am calm. Look, just close your eyes. Shut up and close them. Thank you. Well, I don't really get it, but I won't forget about you. Ever.
You spent some time with Marie. Dojima residence living room. It seems Dojima's away on business and can't come home.
Big bro, do you know what day it is today?
It's Valentine's Day.
Ding, ding, ding! You are correct! This is my favorite chocolate.
Nanako gives you some chocolate that is very popular with children. Thank you.
It's sweet and yummy. Today, my teacher said, Valentine's Day isn't just a day to give out chocolate. It's a day to say thank you to the people you care about. Teacher gave us all chocolate, everybody, even me. And when she gave it to me, she said, it's been tough for you, but you've done very well. Everyone tells me I'm strong for pulling through. That's why I said thank you back. And I said that my big bro and my dad are rooting for me, and that's why I can be happy again.
I'm proud of you.
Really? And then my teacher was so happy. And then she said, when someone's cheering you on, even when you're in trouble, you feel energized. Do you feel like that when I cheer you on?
Yes.
Me too. When you root for me, I get so happy. We're the same. Me, my dad, and your friends are all on your side. Even if you go back soon, I hope you're happy. I had one more chocolate. I made it myself.
A strange object sits on the plate. By some miracle, it has no smell at all.
The big girls taught me how to make homemade chocolate creations. That's why I made one for you.
Just who taught her how to cook? Your instincts honed after a year of battle are ringing warning bells in your mind.
Chie said I should mix in iced coffee to add flavor. Oh, and bacon, since everyone likes bacon. Luckily, there was some bacon and iced coffee in the fridge. Rise-chan said that the chocolate should assert itself, so it needs to be either really sweet or really spicy. You're a grown-up, big bro, so I thought you'd appreciate a bitter taste, So I put bell peppers and wheatgrass juice in it. I think that sour chocolate sounds really assertive, so I added vinegar and ponzu sauce too. Yukiko said that my chocolate would have depth if I added fish. So I added some fish sausage and some of Dad's fermented squid. And Naoto told me she'd let me borrow a recipe book. And when I told her I was already done, she told me that you'd enjoy anything that I made for you.
Yeah, this is a situation where you feign eating it and then definitely do not eat it. I would literally vomit on the spot. That sounds so disgusting, but I would at least try to make it seem like I ate it and liked it. Nanako looks at you expectantly.
Big bro, thank you. I love you.
You have no options. Oh my god. I like how it looks like a monster, too. It's...
Big bro? What's wrong, big bro?
You can hear Nanako's voice from far away. Yeah, that sounds like literally one of the most abhorrent food items I think I've ever heard of. My god. After getting some rest, you have managed to recover your health. A soft light is pouring in from outside. You should hurry to school.
Morning.
Oh, Austin-kun, morning.
Good morning.
The weather's great today. It's even a little warm, don't you think? I saw on the news that the first official spring storm was observed this morning. Spring is just around the corner, huh? Spring, huh? Everything went by so fast.
What's up?
Hey, everybody, what's going on? Oh, nothing. We're just talking about how spring's almost here. Then Austin-kun will... yeah, try not to think about it. But hey, we still have some time, right? No gloomy faces until then. Let's have fun. Yeah, we're gonna pack your brain so full of good memories that you'll beg us to stop. Oh, shoot.
Well, let's go.
Let's go, man. Well, hey, wait for me. You have finished packing. You will be returning to the city in 2 days. You decide to rest for today. So yeah, it fast forwarded an entire month there, right? From February 14th or 15th all the way to the March 20th. Spring has once again come to Inaba. Dojima residence. Tomorrow is finally the day you will part with everyone.
All done packing? Well, if you forget anything, I'll mail it to you.
Can I go answer the door?
Oh, yeah. That's right. Sure. Go answer it. There's nothing to worry about anymore. Seeing her so cheerful like that, nothing makes me happier. I already bought your train ticket for tomorrow. It leaves at 9 o'clock in the morning from Yasuinaba Station. Today's your last day here. Don't worry about Nanako. You can leave her to me. Go see your friends. This might be your last chance to talk to them.
This is the last day you'll be spending in this town. You should wander around for a while.
Are you going out? Be careful.
Okay, so, yes. Interesting stuff. We fast-forwarded. I mean, we tied everything up, right? Turns out that Marie was, you know, one of the three, whatever the heck. One of the three final bosses, whatever the heck you want to call them. And then she absorbed the fog, but then we defeated the manifested fog, right? So world is saved. Everything's good. Everything's done. Right? So we'll interact with everything. You do need to talk to everybody that you have maxed out your social link for. The only thing that, you know, will skip this true ending for you is if you don't max out Marie's Eon social link by, I forget what it is. It's like November or something. There's no reason to ride the scooter anymore. Hey, Austin, how are the goodbyes coming along? Did you see all your friends? Not all of them. I see. Make sure you don't leave here with any regrets. Big bro. ... Vegetables are planted in the garden. Arf, arf, it seems to be full of energy. Hey, can I talk to you for a moment? My mother-in-law, she finally ate my cooking. It was worth staying at home all winter and putting in the effort. I'll keep at it. Well, that's awesome. We even got like an ending for that lady. So yeah, we're going to explore every single part of Inaba one last time. Not only because I want to, but also because we have to get the true ending. By the way, everything looks so beautiful. So bright. Nobody here, really? Okay, let's go to the riverbank. Nobody here either? That's surprising. Nobody in either of these two. Wow. Okay, let's pop into Junes. Nobody here either. Okay. I thought your social links would be kind of like scattered around everywhere. I guess we'll go to Yasagami. Spring break, but school is open for students today. Enter yes. Okay, maybe this is where most of them are then. So yeah, let's start with the first floor. We'll talk to basically everybody. This is the last day of the entire game, as far as I understand. This is literally the last day, March 20th. So make sure to talk to everybody. You need to talk to every single person you've maxed out their social link, which we have done quite a bit. Okay, we've got Naoto-kun. Oh, Senpai, do you have business at school too? Oh, that's right. You're leaving tomorrow. Saying goodbye to your teachers? That's not really. Having a last look at the school, huh? Can I come with you? This town has become so peaceful.
Oh.
Well, not that I'm disappointed. It's just that for me to remain here without you or a case to solve, I feel somewhat listless. I know this sounds awkward since we've already discussed it before and came to a satisfactory conclusion, that the reason for me being here has nothing to do with the case. Perhaps it's just your departure that's making me lonely.
I apologize.
I'm sorry, I'm making trouble for you. I appreciate it, though. I told myself many times that nothing will change even if we're apart, but I couldn't convince myself of that after all. I'll remain here in Inaba, Senpai. Of course, from time to time my services will be required elsewhere. But Inaba is my hometown now. I want to treasure the precious time I've spent with you solving the case together. The Midnight Channel, Personas, Amino, Sagiri. My duty is to stay here and to get to the bottom of those mysteries. To be honest, the thought of it makes me a bit lonely. Please don't forget your time here. You feel a solid bond between you and Naoto. I'll be at the station tomorrow with the others, so this is our last chance to talk, just the two of us. No, of course it won't be. I can't go visit you. I can go visit you anytime and vice versa. Senpai, don't you have other farewells to say? Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, Naoto-kun. You have not spoken to everyone with whom you formed a strong bond, yet you should speak to them before your departure. Okay? I know. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. All right, so we talked to Naoto-kun, and then who's this? Yo, transfer dude, what brings you here on your day off? Me? Don't worry about me. Just getting some stuff set up while I've got the chance. What? What does that mean? Huh? Okay, let's go to the second floor here. Looks like nobody. We gotta check behind these little stairwell areas. All right, let's go to floor 3. I'm surprised we've only seen one person. I mean, we maxed out a lot of social links, didn't we? We missed a lot, sure. But that was inevitable. Even if you are following a perfect guide, you're still going to miss some. I mean, you might be able to do all of them. That's what I did with Persona 5 when I first played it. Simply because I really didn't think I would love it as much as I did, and I'd rather wish that I just played it normally. But I went into it like, well, I'll just 100% this game, get the gamer score, the trophies, or whatever the heck. But I loved it so much, and that's what got me into Persona. All right. Yeah, I'm really surprised we're not seeing anybody here. So we'll save the shopping district for last. Let's go to Okina. She went somewhere far away, but she'll be back. I believe it with all my heart. So in the meantime, I'll become a man worthy of her love. Should have no reason to come here anymore. You feel like there's someone you haven't said your farewells to yet. Should have no reason to come here anymore. I got a new job from a connection I made while developing new products. I start work again in April. I guess I'll be saying goodbye to this place for a while. That's a little lonely. Met a lot of new people here. I'm very grateful for that. I was wrong. When I gave him some Valentine's chocolate, the whole village knew about it that same day. I'm so embarrassed and irritated, but the weird thing is I kind of like it. He was a good sport about accepting it, which made the whole thing amazing. How's our movie coming along this time? I think it's pretty good. I don't know, though. It's at least better than the last one. As long as we try everything. If we fail, we'll just have to pick ourselves back up. Right, now, what should we watch today as inspiration? A horror flick, a zombie movie. If we're watching a zombie movie, the limited run strawberry popcorn would be perfect. Oh, that sounds so good. I would love to try that. 30 frames gives you the hottest new movies and the most addictive crane game. Give it a try. Should have no reason to come here anymore. I saw a movie with those 3 the other day. I suggested we catch a zombie movie, and they liked it more than I thought. It's great to be able to share what I love with other people. Welcome to the Okina Station office. Peaceful today, isn't it? Got my hands full these days, taking in wounded kittens and comforting lost children. But it's okay, whatever it takes to keep the peace in this town. Hey kid, how are ya? Good. That's great. It's the best thing. There's such a thing as too much energy. Everything in moderation. Yeah, it's true, man. Got a lot of new people coming in. Keeps me busy. Now I have to go to my next client. Okay. So that's everything. Yeah, is everybody just in the central shopping district? I would have thought they would be spread out. Kind of crazy, you ask me. Diddle-diddle-doo, doot-doot-doo, doot-doot-doo, doot-doot-doo. All right. Well, let's go here then. Bus stop. Where would you want to go? Inaba Municipal Hospital? Yeah, I guess we can hang out with these people too. Inaba Municipal Hospital. You overhear 2 nurses talking. Have you heard about Uehara-san? They seem to be talking about Sayoko. She joined some volunteer organization and went to Africa. Africa? I never thought she'd be the kind of person who would go there. Well, she seemed to be taking her job really seriously towards the end of her time here. She even studied during break. Do you remember when we were talking about the rumors of the Midnight Channel? She wasn't interested at all. Oh, I remember those rumors now that I know where they started. Not that I know where they started. But yeah, now that you mention it, Uehara-san was never around when we were chatting about them. She was studying some foreign language, wasn't she? She was trying to learn English and some African languages. She read a lot of medical books, too. I see, but why Africa? Why'd she join a volunteer organization? What's the point? I'd rather marry a guy, raise kids, and be an ordinary housewife. That's what I used to think, too, but watching Uehara-san kind of made me feel different about it. She did seem to have a boyfriend, though, a very young one, too. Oh, it must have been that kid who was working here part-time. I don't know the details, but he seemed to really mean something to her. She once told me that she was trying to do her best to live up to him. Do her best, eh? I feel I have to try harder, too. Yeah, I'm sorry to see where she was coming from. Let's get back to work and do our best. It seems that Sayoko is working hard in a foreign country. Even though Sayoko is gone, her life here has changed people for the better. You feel a close bond between Sayoko and yourself. You decided to go back to the town. Man, I did not expect her social link to end up like that. There are others you share a close bond with. Amagi Inn. Oh, interesting. The Amagi Inn. Welcome to... Huh? Austin-kun, that's right. You're leaving tomorrow. Thanks for coming to see me before you leave. It means a lot to me. I was thinking of spending today as just another day, helping with the housework, taking a long bath, and going to sleep, so I can say goodbye without crying. But I failed miserably. I kept thinking about you, and on top of that, here you are right in front of me. You're not helping at all. You're so mean. That's it. I'm leaving town with you tomorrow. Just kidding for now. You know, after I decided to stay here and become the manager, I realized how afraid I was. Whether I can meet all the responsibilities, whether I'll be able to support the whole staff on my own. I never thought of things like that, but I've made my decision. Now I have to make an honest attempt at it. I'll do my best to overcome the fear. And you'll be in my heart while I do, Austin Kuhn. We'll be together, even when we're apart. I promise I won't turn away from my problems and fears. I'm going to meet every challenge head on, no matter how hard it seems. Remember what Amino Sagiri said? If mankind so wishes, I will return at any time. That's not what I wish for. I'll face myself no matter what happens. Austin Kuhn, thank you. I will always love you. You feel a solid bond between you and Yukiko. Well, I should get back to work. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, Yukiko. Okay. What? I know how to ride a bus. Enter at the front, then pay, or do you get on the back? What bus am I supposed to be riding? It's not the hospital one or the hot springs one. Mom said a bunch of buses come through here. Okay, so we can't use the bus anymore. Now I'm waiting for him. Lately, we've been playing a lot. It's fun because I'm not alone. You're not alone. There is more to this, I know. All right, we're going to save here on the 3rd slot because I want to use the main slot. No reason to come here anymore. Let's pop into the Velvet Room. Wait, what? No Velvet Room. That's surprising. Okay, can't go to the weapons store. Probably can't use the post office or post box. Where is everybody then? Oh, it's been a while, huh? So, have I told you this? I've been taking walks with that Egyptian woman. She seems to know a lot, and just being with her makes me happy somehow. It isn't very exciting, but it's not bad. Talking to her makes me like this town even more. Came to the country to escape, but maybe I really came to rediscover myself. Ha ha ha. Okay, we got Rize-chan.
Oh, Senpai.
Where are you going? I came to see you. Senpai, no, that's like you came to say goodbye. I'm not planning on letting this be the last time we meet. It does make me sad, though. I told you before, right? I'm returning to showbiz starting spring. I went to voice training today to prepare myself for that. You see, I'm re-debuting myself with a new album. I'm writing all the lyrics myself. Well, I got a D in composition, so they aren't exactly masterpieces. But you know, a lot of stuff's happened while I was on break. I made friends, dear friends. Everyone was so nice to me. I want to express that to everyone who will listen. My deepest feelings in my own words. I'm scared. I'm scared of putting the real me out there for people to see, but I can't give in to that fear, right? I'll work hard for all my fans out there. I'm going to make a huge comeback, so wish me luck. Of course. Thank you, Senpai. I know that you'll be watching me on the other side of the camera. I'll keep thinking that way as I work. You feel a close bond between yourself and Rize. I look back at Junes now and I feel all these good memories of us. Maybe I'll offer to appear in a commercial for Junes. Then you'll all remember the times we had every time you see it. But then we'll all feel a little bit lonely afterwards, huh? Senpai, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll say goodbye and I won't cry. I'm so glad the fog's gone. I mean, it's still foggy over in the other world, but it's a clear blue sky over here. We could see you off on a happy note. Well, see you later. Okay, that was... Why did Rize not get, like, a full, like, cutscene? Why? Rize's always been, like, different. It's kind of weird. All right. Let's go this way. She isn't here yet. She told me to wait for her. What? It's none of your business. I just want to see her and hang out together with her. Is that bad? Okay, so we got Marie. Now, welcome. Going somewhere? Please feel free to buy one of our signature dishes to take with you. I don't think that I can, to be honest with you. Nope. What up? You're leaving, aren't you? Leaving me behind. Stupid liar blockhead. I didn't even want you to save me, and you did, and now you're doing this? I'm gonna be lonely. We'll meet again. Of course we will. If we weren't going to meet again, I wouldn't let you go. Hey, I went out and got something to eat by myself. Those steak thingies, skewers, whatever they're called. I can walk around town even without your help. The bond between us has connected me to this world. It's kind of lonely, but I'm going to explore the town without you. I'm not scared anymore. If I don't take any steps forward, I won't learn anything. I'm going to find out more and more about this outside world, and next time you come, I'll be showing you around. Marie is acting proud. You feel a tight bond between you and Marie. You're going to say goodbye to everyone else, right? You're always like that. I'll see you again. Thank you. Okay, bye, Marie. Thank you for being the golden girl of this playthrough. Which, by the way, you can apparently... you can romance Marie and also... Wait, what? you can romance another girl and it's fine. So it's weird. If you romance one girl and then another girl, someone eventually gets their, feelings hurt. But you can romance Marie and, like, Yukiko, for instance, and it's fine. So I would always just go with one because I'm definitely, like I said, in real life, a monogamous person. We're going to save Kanji for last. Is that really all the... What? Didn't we max out other people? Yeah, Yosuke. Where's Yosuke at? Dojima. Nanako. The Fox. The nurse we did. Teddy. So, yeah. Seekers of... What was that? Okay, maybe we can call the Fox here. This is the Shrine's main building. What will you do? Call the Fox. There we go. Tatsuhime's Shrine. The shrine seems to be prospering as some objects are shimmering with a golden sheen. You don't see the Fox. Perhaps it left? What's a young man like you doing in an old place like this? This place was bustling with visitors not too long ago, but these days you see less and less. I heard the town was considering tearing the place down because someone stole money from the offertory box. Also heard some Fox had taken up a home here and they were going to haul it off to an animal shelter. Too many rumors these days. Remember that one about how the fog was making everyone sick? Or that other one, what was it called? Midnight Radio? That was popular with the kids, all right. My grandson and his friends were all into it. Funny, I remember something kind of like that happening when I was a kid, too. Wonder who starts these rumors. Oops, I almost forgot. I was supposed to pick up some juice for my grandson. You wonder if the Fox was taken to an animal shelter, as the old man said. You decided to leave the shrine. You feel a presence watching you. Oh my god. It's the Fox and its children. Aww. Fox family seems to be welcoming you. They look like they're doing fine. The Fox's happiness reminds you of the close bond you share with it. There are others you share a close bond with. That was so cute. Okay, so we're missing Kanji and, like, Yosuke. Where's Yosuke, though? Because there's Kanji, but I did not see Yosuke. Whoa, Senpai, what are you doing here? Kanji seems to be panicking for some reason. Will you talk with him? Oh, hello, Ashin-kun. I heard you're leaving tomorrow. You know, Kanji's been acting all sad and lonely lately. Shut up, you old bat. I told you not to speak to me that way. Anyway, have you told him about the handicraft class? Thank you for being such a role model for my son, Austin-kun. Come visit here sometime, all right? Goodbye now. You didn't hear what she said, did you? Handicraft class? Ugh. See, a bunch of customers like those knitted dolls we sold, and they asked me how to make them. So I'm gonna hold classes on how to do it. Laugh it up, why don't you? Don't laugh. Senpai. It was my decision, though. If people want to learn if I could teach them, hell, why not, you know? I'm still kind of embarrassed, though. But, it kind of feels good to do something for other people. It's only because of you that I can face up to who I am, Senpai. Thank you very much. Kanji has a refreshing smile on his face. You feel a solid bond between you and Kanji. You gonna say goodbye to the others later? Well, it ain't like this is the last time we'll see each other. Our friendship ain't just on the surface. Funny how we got the murder case to thank for that. We put an end to that stuff, right? The Dachi's in the slammer and the fog is all cleared up. It's all thanks to you, Senpai. Yo, Senpai, when you go, don't turn around, okay? See ya. Best boy, there are others you share a close bond. Okay, come to think of it, you have yet to say goodbye to Yosuke and Teddy, Junes Food Court. I was gonna say, yeah, I was like, where is, yeah, Teddy and Yosuke? I guess we just didn't check the food court. Ba ba da ba. Ba da beep ba zibbity bee. Ba da beep ba ga ba da dee.
Yo.
So you don't have to max out Yosuke's, but you do have to max out Teddy's, right? So I wonder how this changes depending on that. Yo, Austin. Sensei, I'm super duper happy that you came to see me. Going around saying goodbye, huh? What'd you think of the sleepy, peaceful version of Inaba? Must seem weird to you. Huh, I wonder why it began just as you arrived here. I remember that first time, Sensei and Yosuke braving the TV world alone. Boy, I feel so nostalgic. Yeah, ever since then, it was just one surprise after another. Can't imagine how it's gonna be like living here without you. A quiet, peaceful town with no need to use our personas anymore. I can't imagine it either. That's right, we were right in the middle of the case when you came over to this side. A lot of stuff's happened. Facing my true self, and you and me got into a fight, too. Yosuke, did you smack Sensei? Oh, how reckless. Of course, moron. Best friends gotta fight sometimes to be best friends. Why didn't you say so earlier? Sensei, bring it on. Let's fight. Don't hurt him, man. He's got to get on that train tomorrow. Sensei, you're really leaving, huh? I'm glad I met you and Yosuke. You two completely changed my life, and Nana-chan, Yuki-chan, and the others, too. They all helped me. They gave life to me. Life? Come on, man. You're the one who wanted to change. That's why you tried so hard to make it happen. Thank you so much, Sensei and Yosuke. I love you. Love is kind of strong. I'll take it. I'll take off my outfit if you want. But let's not. You feel a solid bond between you, Yosuke, and Teddy. By the way, is it okay for you to chill here? Don't you have somewhere to go, like meeting someone? Do you want Teddy to come with you? No, I think Teddy has to work. There are others you share a close bond with, Dojima and Nanako. You should visit the Dojima residence. Oh. Did we just not, like, go to the... Okay. That makes sense. Ba-da-da-do, da-da-da-da-do. Oh, wait. No. Hey, Austin. How are the goodbyes coming along? You see all your friends? Not all of... Most of them? Most of them? I see. Did they all cry? Let me see your face. You look a lot more mature now. We've only been together for about a year, but kids grow up surprisingly fast. Nanako, do you remember what we promised? Take care of yourself, big bro. Don't get sick. You too, Nanako. Yeah. Don't look so sad, Nanako. We're all family, remember? It doesn't matter if we're apart. We can go see him when I get a vacation. Then we can talk about everything that's happened since we last saw each other, right? Yeah. Will you remember me? Of course. It's a promise. Come on now. Don't cry. I'm not crying. Oh well. I guess all kids end up being pushed around by their parents. Same goes for you, Austin. Austin, it wasn't all that long, all things considered, but I did enjoy your time here with us. I really do think of you as a part of my family. Surprised my sister's kid would turn out to be such an upstanding young man. Haha. Give Nanako a call sometime when you have a spare moment, and you're welcome to come visit us anytime. I'll leave your room just like it is. This is your second home, you know? You feel a solid bond between Dojima, Nanako, and yourself. When I grow up, I want to marry you, big bro. Oh my gosh. You're a stud, Austin. Sure, Nanako, if he's still available by the time you're an adult. But that'll be a long time, won't it, Austin? Right? Dojima smiles, but he's looking straight into your eyes and doesn't seem to be joking. By the way, have you said goodbye to everyone yet? You still have a lot of time today. Why don't you go around Inaba and see everyone who'll miss you? Besides, I don't think you've really had the whole peaceful small town experience while you were here. Now that I think about it, that case began shortly after you arrived, and it finally ended a few months ago. Basically, it all happened while you were here in Inaba. Guess it was just a quirk of fate. Anyway, you should get going. We'll be home too. You have said goodbye to all the people you have formed close bonds with. You should return to your house to prepare for tomorrow. Okay. This right here, like, man, oh man, they just don't even really explain it to you at all, which I kind of like, but it's also like, man, this would suck for anybody that's not in the know. So here, you want to say no. You want to say no. Now, so I think, where are we? We're in the river zone. The riverbank. So now we're going to go into town. We're going to go to Junes. We're going to go over here. You should have no reason to come here anymore. Might as well stop by the food court one last time. Enter. So wait, no? So I think we have to say yes. There's a woman in there. What the hell? The usual food court. This is where you had spent so many afternoons going over the case with everyone. Just sitting here brings back a lot of memories.
Huh? What a coincidence! It must be destiny!
So you guys
just came here too!
It's our very own special headquarters. There are so many memories here.
Yo there, Senpai. I thought you'd be here.
We had a feeling we'd run into everyone if we came here.
We were planning on seeing you off at the station tomorrow. But I was feeling too restless, so I decided to come here.
Well, since we're all here, why don't we have something to eat?
Ooh, let's have steak! Steak! And make Yosuke pay for everything!
Will you shut up about your steaks?
You reminisced with the others.
I really had fun in this world.
Dude, your whole existence is about fun. Well, what we've gone through wasn't all fun and games. But I gotta say, I've never felt so fulfilled in my life.
It seems we've been working on this forever, but at the same time, it felt like it went so fast. We won't ever gather here again like this, or tear our hair out trying to solve the mysteries.
Even if we wanted to talk about it all, there were so many extraordinary things that no one would believe us. Come to think of it, for me, I think it all started when Chie told me about the Midnight Channel.
I think I heard about it from her too. How did you learn about it, Chie?
I guess it was just a random rumor. A lot of girls were trying it out.
Huh. I wonder how it started then.
Who knows? Maybe someone accidentally came across it?
The Midnight Channel. You know, that really was the cause of everything. I mean, the fog lifted after we caught Adachi, but there's still a lot of stuff that isn't clear yet. It's still foggy over there, too.
Some weird guy might use it to do bad things again.
Didn't that Amino something monster say it granted us power?
I bestowed power onto those who could brave the Hollow Forest. In other words, he gave the power to Inter-TVs to those who awakened to their persona ability, so that he might use us as pawns to enact his scheme.
Hey, that reminds me. Didn't your hand suddenly slip into the TV even before anything happened to you? Does that mean you're an exception? Well, wait, then what about Adachi and Namatame? Those two could go inside TVs before all this stuff about personas, right?
What? Then Senpai and the other two could do it for some other reason?
Then there must be something you're not remembering. Anything come to your mind, Senpai?
You're the only exception. You had the power to enter TVs before your persona awakened. And the same goes for Adachi and Namatame. You remember that Nanako gave you something this morning as you were about to leave.
A letter? Hey, this better not be another warning.
The sender is listed as Adachi.
Huh? This is from jail? It's from Adachi.
I'm sure you're surprised to get this letter out of the blue. I'm writing this because there's something I need to tell you. Ever since I made it out alive, there are some things I understand now. It's true that my game's over. As you all insisted at the time, I'll abide by the rules of this world. But as long as I'm in stir here, I can't clean up after myself. So I hope this will give you something to think about regarding this case. There's still this feeling I can't shake. It's about how it all started, about that Midnight Channel. Now I remember, someone told me about it when I first came to town, before I heard the rumors at the station. And I was intrigued when I noticed that something similar was written on Namatame's reports as well. But I can't remember who it was that told me. Since Namatame and I both gained our power after coming to Inaba, I have a feeling that has something to do with it. I don't know if any of this will be useful or not, but I hope it can help somehow.
The letter from Adachi ends there.
It's not very helpful to know that he can't remember who it was.
I'm not sure how to put it, but I kinda know the feeling. It's like... I don't know how to say this. Like something's connecting all these things. Something beyond what we can see. That world, the Midnight Channel, the ability to enter TVs. They all feel like separate things. You know what I mean? First the rumors, then the serial murder, followed by us deciding to investigate the case. If they all really were separate, they wouldn't fit together like this, right? There has to be some kind of conductor behind everything.
So you think the person Adachi mentioned, the one who told him about the Midnight Channel, is that conductor? Did I strike gold again? It's seriously just something that popped into my head!
Senpai, is there anything like that you can think of?
The power to enter TVs where everything about the case started. You learned about the Midnight Channel from Chie a few days after coming to this town when she told you the rumor. But Adachi and Namatame heard about the Midnight Channel from someone immediately after coming to this town. When you think back, you feel as if something happened to you as well upon your arrival here. There is something.
We were involved in a murder case last year, which we succeeded in solving. But the monster we fought last said we did well in playing our parts. Perhaps this means Adachi and Namatame were players as well. Could it be that from the beginning, this serial murder case was merely a portion of a much larger scheme? And none of the people who were directly involved in the case ever suspected it.
Hey, this scheme. Could it be the whole thing about filling both worlds with the fog and turning mankind into shadows? So someone was behind the scenes watching us. The culprits. And maybe even that monster. And he manipulated Adachi and Namatame at the very beginning so everything would come together perfectly?
Let's go out into town. We might find something. Although, you may be the only one capable of noticing it. Please contact the rest of us should you come across anything.
We can't say our goodbyes tomorrow with this hanging over our heads. Let's go figure this out.
Who could have given you the initial spark for this power? The one you met immediately after coming to town was... the one you met immediately after coming to town? I think it was Dojima, right? My uncle Dojima. In any case, you need to see them and confirm the truth. Yeah, wait a second. What? Okay. So wait a second. So I think we go to Samagawa floodplain now. We go to the riverbank here. Yep. So next you need to, like I said, I just know how to trigger it. I don't know what it all means, but I just know the steps to trigger it. So here's Dojima and Nanako. Austin, did you already meet all your friends? I want to talk to you.
What's this all of a sudden?
You asked Dojima about the first day you arrived in town.
The day you first came to town? Let's see. We were the first ones to greet you, right? Did we stop somewhere on the way home? I'm pretty sure Nanako and I left home that afternoon, picked you up, and came straight back. Now that I think back to that night, I was called back to work as soon as we got home, so I couldn't talk much. And the very next day, those strange murders started. Sheesh. Lots happened since then. It's been one heck of a year, hasn't it?
Hey, Big Bro. On the first day, didn't we stop at that place? The gas station. I used the bathroom there. When I got back to the car, you were talking to the weird attendant.
The weird attendant?
Yeah, when I first met you, I remember the gas attendant because he was weird.
Now that you mention it, I do remember that. I filled the tank before we went home, huh? Yeah, I do remember you talking to the attendant there. I didn't remember seeing him much before, so he stuck in my mind. But I don't know about calling him weird. It wasn't like he looked or acted funny. Yeah. Come to think of it, I never saw that guy again.
It wasn't really that the attendant looked weird. But after you talked to him, you looked sick, Big Bro.
I look sick?
Don't you remember? I asked you on the way home. Are you carsick? You said you were okay, but that attendant, he was just a little scary for some reason.
Well, I didn't know about that. But honestly, I'm surprised you're asking all these questions. I thought you came here just to reminisce. So, why are you looking for the person you met first? Is something going on with that attendant? Do you know him?
It might be important.
I see. Well, just remember that you leave tomorrow. I don't know what you're up to, but you should come back home early. There are some dark clouds on the horizon. We might get some rain soon.
Wait for me.
Okay.
The first place you stopped when you came to the town was the gas station. Maybe something there will jog your memory.
I don't know what you're up to, but you should come back home early. There's some dark clouds on the horizon.
Okay. But the weird thing is, I don't think we're supposed to go there now. I mean, maybe we are. Because right here is the gas station. Can't seem to interact with it, though. They said the gas station, right? Because I know the next... And again, like, how would you even figure any of this stuff out unless you're literally just searching everything? But if we go to the Velvet Room...
Welcome to the Velvet Room. How may I help you? You have solved the mystery and deflected the disaster that so nearly fell upon you. Is there something else beyond this you need our assistance with?
There's one last thing.
Intriguing. So, is there still something that leaves you unsatisfied? What may that be? Well then, let's take a look and see what it is you might be sensing.
Wow. That's a lot.
Ah, this is a surprise. These are shards of power, allowing one to see through to the truth of things without being swayed by hollow rumors. Interesting. Indeed, you have come here today for a reason. Then I shall play my part as well. That is a crystal of power which you have nurtured through your journey. An orb that repels fabrications of all sorts, dispels lies, and shines upon the truth.
Obtain the Orb of Sight.
Hey, I remembered something about myself. I was born a long, long time ago. I was the unconscious wish shared by people's minds to protect the world of man, walk the path of man, fulfill the wish of the world. That was my role. But people changed. People stopped wishing for truth in life. Or maybe they just stopped paying attention. Eventually, the me that wanted to protect humanity and the me that wanted to fulfill humanity's wish couldn't stay as one. The desires of man had no bounds, and one day, my other half became its own existence, much larger than myself. I was left behind, with no power or memories. I became a tiny fragment, incapable of even clearing the fog without giving my own life to do so. Kusumi no Okami. The rest, you already know. Without my powers, I became a tool, manipulated by the other me. You already know, huh? The cause of it all. The one who created the Midnight Channel and gave you the power to enter the TV. The real puppet master, who tried to fill both worlds with fog, using me and the Sagiri. If you don't defeat her, the world will never be truly clear of that fog. Go. Follow what you believe in. The truth is right in front of you.
Truth is a thing which only appears to those who have observed, considered, and made a choice. At the end of the path you chose lies the truth. Believe in it, and continue without faltering.
How marvelous. It seems that you will reveal the journey's true end, one beyond our predictive power. Now go to the place where everything began.
Now, I really like this. It began raining. I really like this, but I also don't understand at all how you're supposed to figure this out. How would you, like, you have to do all of this stuff. Like, you know, I'm glad that I looked at the steps, because it's like, I think if I was playing through this completely naturally, I would literally think, like, okay, well, that's it. Yeah, we did it. Like, it's so hard to tell what to do here, I feel like. So while I really like that there's, like, some super secret at the core of it all, I just really don't understand how the average person not using any sort of online resource or any sort of tip is going to know how to trigger it. You know what I mean? Maybe just the 1% that is so astute that they can figure it out. But anyways, I'm going to take a bathroom break, and then we'll go see what happens. Be right back. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. One final thing to do, as far as I understand. Yep, there they are. They had a portrait, didn't they? But, man, it's like, how would you remember? Because you don't really ever interact with them. Hi there. Do you need something? Isn't this where I first? What are you talking about? Oh, is this about the part-time job? I'm sorry, we don't have an opening yet. Go somewhere else? What does that mean? Do you know Adachi? Ah, that serial murder suspect. A real tragedy, wasn't it? But the case was solved, right? Thank goodness. Something else I can help you with? Have you met those two? Well, that's a weird question to ask. I don't know if I was right here, but I might have met them before. I've been in this town for a long time, so yeah, there's a good chance. But it's not like I knew them personally. If you've got nothing else, you mind leaving me alone? Oh, you still need something. Hey, I asked you to leave me alone. Did you miss that? Did you do anything to them? Huh? To those two? Ah, that's right, I remember now. I think I met them when they first came to town, so I greeted them saying, "Welcome to Inaba." But that's all, just that. What about it? What did you do to me? What did I do? Don't you remember? I met you here when you first came to town and did the same thing as what I did to those two. I greeted you, that's all, remember? We talked for a couple of minutes. Hey, mind if I ask you something? Why all these questions? Is there something that's bothering you about the time when we first met? Did you give me the power? Amazing. You've reached me at last. Let's drop this charade. To be quite honest, I was waiting for you to come. Adachi, Namatame, and you. It is I who awakened that power within you three, the ones who had potential. But having said that, I'm rather surprised.
You really are troublesome. Not only did you defeat the two Sagiri I snuck into Adachi and Namatame, but you even saved that stunted dwarf of a life.
Are you talking about Marie?
It's such a foolish thing. What good is saving her life? She is but rubbish, suitable only for getting rid of that pointless fog. Don't tell me she was still carrying that around. Oh, excuse me. I was talking about that bamboo comb you have on you.
I got it from Marie.
Yes, I know. After all, it is a symbol of separation, which is why I gave it to her as we parted ways.
You remember that Kanji's mother mentioned that when you visited Tatsumi Textiles with Marie. It's an old belief that combs have the power to cause separation.
How foolish. That comb was a curse. And to think she treasured it all this time. She must have been desperate for something to cling to. There's a limit to how irresponsible you can get.
You've messed with me as well.
And what are you going to do about it? The last battle wasn't enough for you. You certainly have the powers I was expecting.
Why did you choose me?
For your special potential, of course. Your friends were drawn to the spark I stirred in you. That's why they're here now, with their awakened powers. Still, I didn't think you'd make it all the way to me. Indeed, I never expected this at all. You're really something. What? You don't remember? When you first came to town, I gave your power a gentle push. Just like this. Are you in high school? Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here? There's so little to do, I'm sure you'll get bored fast. You'll either be hanging out with your friends or doing part-time jobs. Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right now. Give it some thought, why don't you? We don't mind if you're a student.
You felt an extreme dizziness.
You're not the only one I welcomed to town with a handshake greeting. I did the same for a few other outsiders like you. A handful of strangers were more than sufficient to stimulate a small place like this. But it seems the stimulus was stronger than I imagined, enough to envelop this town with fog, and later lift it. Not only that, you now stand before me as if your assigned part wasn't enough. What for?
To learn the truth.
What will grasping the truth do for you? Why such greed? I guess it's the foolish nature of being mortal.
I am Izanami. Amino Sagiri, ruler of the fog, is merely an aspect of myself that I birthed long ago. You awakened to a power I had not imagined. You defeated the two Sagiri and the one fragment born from me. And now here you stand, face to face with me. I can no longer ignore this situation as mere foolishness. This may be fate, as decreed by the world. Very well. This time I shall pit my full strength against you. But in return, you must come prepared to follow through in your futile resistance. I'll be waiting for you there.
The one you just encountered was the entity behind everything. Her name is Izanami. You can hear your friends' voices in the distance.
Hey, are you alright? Who was that you were just talking to? Did she just disappear? Wait, don't tell me.
You told your gathered friends what happened between you and the gas station attendant.
So, it wasn't over after all.
You're saying this so-called Izanami is the conductor, and she's waiting for us in the other world? If we don't beat her, I'm sure it'll all happen again.
Oh, okay. The others aren't far off, so I'll call them up.
Yeah, will ya? Tell him this is really gonna close the case.
Right. We'll defeat her and put an end to this for sure this time.
All right, then once we're all ready, let's meet up at Junes.
You have finally discovered the true cause of everything that happened. You must defeat this Izanami who waits for you in that other world. If Izanami truly gave birth to Amino Sagiri, then as long as Izanami is left alone, the town will definitely fall into the fog again someday. And if that were to happen, everyone, all those precious to you, would become mere shadows. This is the most important task you have faced, and it must be taken care of before leaving town. You must ensure complete peace for this town where you've lived with everyone. Alrighty, so there we go. Yeah, I didn't know, like I said, how that would all play out. You must not leave this town until you have defeated Izanami. So I think we can prepare for the fight, basically, and that's all that we can do now. So I guess we'll just kind of run through everything just to see. But yeah, I mean, is there anybody watching or anybody watching in the future that watches this playthrough that figured this out? I mean, the weird thing is that obviously with Persona games, they always have another version, right? Persona 4 Golden and then Persona 3 Reload and FEZ and whatever the heck. There's like 15 versions of every Persona game. You know what I mean? So I don't know what differentiates, I guess we'll save Junes for last, between Persona 4 Golden and Persona 4. I know everybody plays Persona 4 Golden. I feel like Persona 4 kind of has been lost to time, but I don't know. All that to say that, like, I really don't know, like, how the original story was. I'm imagining it was just Adachi, you know? Adachi was the one that, you know, was the ultimate guy. So when I got spoiled that it was Adachi, I was like, okay, so yeah, that sucks, but it's also who I would have thought. But then I realized there was a truer ending, and I was like, wait, what? Because I didn't know, like, how that all would pan out. So I guess what I'm saying here is, like, I don't know, would there be anybody that would be able to figure that out? You'd have to remember the gas station attendant way at the beginning, but I don't think there was a lot of hints that anything crazy was happening, right? So I think we can go here, yep. Welcome, it's raining today. On drippy days like this, your heart for art tends to dull. Maybe it's because I don't see many rare materials. Hey, what's the matter? Weren't you going back to the city? From the look of your face, I guess you have a score to settle first. Well, I won't pry. We've known each other long enough that there's no need. Now take a good look around my shop. Okay, let's actually go to the store first. I think that would probably be better. So yeah, I wonder if it's figure-outable at all. Because I don't know how it differentiates from, wait, I'm going this way. I don't know how it differentiates from Persona 4. Because in this game, it almost feels like it'd be almost impossible to figure it out, you know? Today's a rainy day, so I'm having a sale. If I don't put things on sale, people won't shop here on rainy days. I'm having a 20% discount today, so buy a lot, okay? Well, it's been a while, hasn't it? Are you doing well? Right, I heard you're leaving Inaba. It'll be lonely without you. If by chance you happen to return to Inaba someday, please stop by. All right, so what does she have? Let's go to the bottom here. Da 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 da. 50 points of electric damage to one enemy. I guess we'll buy like 6 of these, 2,000 yen. That's fine. Just so we can trigger these types of damage when damage to all enemies, one enemy, all enemies, one enemy, all enemies, one enemy. 100% chance of escaping battle. We'll buy like 7 of these just in case. Da 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 da. Leave the dungeon. Cures dizzy and down. Ally. One ally. One ally. One ally. One ally. Revives an ally and fully restores HP. We got 30 of those. Oh my god. So these we'll buy like 8 of them. Da da. Restores 400 HP to all allies. We own 21 of them. Wow. How much is 9? 46,000 yen. Okay, so I think we're good pretty much. Now, unfortunately, we can't create items here, which is kind of weird. You would think they would let you do that, but obviously it's not nighttime, so I don't know how they would. So let's go to this. Buy weapons for Austin. El Caliente. Damage and hit rate goes up by quite a bit. Yeah, let's do that. Do you want to equip? Yes, I do. Do you want to sell? Yes, I do. Okay. Then we'll go to Yukiko. Noblesse Oblige, which is not as good as Victory Fan. Not even close. Kanji with the Scutum. Damage goes up, but hit rate goes down, and damage honestly doesn't go up enough to make it worth. Plus, it doesn't even have an effect. We've got Naoto with the Unlimited. Damage and hit rate go up, and also 3 luck. So we do want to buy that. Do you want to equip the Unlimited? Yes. Do you want to sell the Bat Magnum? Yes. Okay, Teddy, Austin. So that's weapons there. Let's go to Armor, Austin, Talisman Cape. So that's worse. Let's go to Yukiko. Talisman Cape is also worse. We'll go to Kanji. Talisman Cape is worse. We'll go to Naoto. Talisman Cape is worse. Okay. Then we'll go to accessories, which is never going to be anything that we need here. 2% HP. Yeah, these are all... Whenever you can buy accessories, they're always really garbage. from what I remember. All right, so let's leave. Ba-da-da-do. And then let's go into equipment and make sure everyone's got the best stuff. Sonadiri Patient Collar. So that one's hard to beat. Increases fire resistance. Max H. Ooh, that's pretty good. Ring from Nanako, evasion against magic. Luck by 4. Luck by ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Stores 1 HP. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's hard to beat that, honestly. For Austin, at the very least. Okay. Then, Yukiko, Victory Fan, Mithros, Eagle Eye, which is what? Da-da-da-do. Greatly raises evasion rate to physical attacks. I mean, she is weak to ice, right? Countering. Chance of having a preemptive attack, being critically hit. Patient Collar as well. Is Patient Collar better than that? Yeah, because if you die and Patient Collar revives you, I mean, that's kind of good in and of itself, right? I guess we'll do that, yeah. Clothes Halloween costume is fine. Kanji Gorgon plate. Yep. And then Racin Brace, which is what? All stats increased by 4. Max HP increased by 30%, but that's pretty good. Increases luck, lowers the chance of being critically hit, having a preemptive attack, restores SP, 10% chance of countering, Revenge Ring. I kind of like that. Yeah. Let's do the counter. I'm going to do that. Close Winter is fine. And then finally, Naoto-kun, Unlimited. Armor is the Angel Skirt. Okay, accessories is the Reprisal Chain, which is what? 50% chance of countering a physical attack. That'd probably be better on Kanji, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. Coronet armor, which I don't even know what that is. Okay, now we can sell, but there's not really a reason to, right? Because this is literally it. So I'm going to go into the Velvet Room and see if there's anything we can do with personas. Fuse, utilize skill cards, give skill cards, ask, buy skill cards. Do we not have any skill cards? Manage rescue requests, fuse personas. Fuse, search normal. So what if we search? So we're level 79. Kaguya. Let's just do norm. I don't know. Yeah, this is always kind of confusing to me. Hero font. Yeah, can I just like make a persona? It's always confusing to me. Hachiman. So we can't do anything here? It's just creating stuff? I don't know. Yeah, let's go to search, and then we'll do by level, and we'll go to the highest level. We'll see what we can make here. So 79, but where? Yeah, we're 79. So it's Priestess Skatach, which uses Ananta. So I'd rather not use Ananta, because that's kind of our backup. So yeah, let's make this one. Please choose the skills that you want to pass on. Dispels, we'll do that. Virus Wave, heavy physical damage, we'll do that. Mamudoon, we'll do Party's Defense, yeah. And we have level 10 as well, which is fantastic. I am Skatach, I shall always remain by your side. Priestess is gonna level it up here. Okay, we got Wind Amp, but can't learn any Strengthens wind attacks. Let's see. Virus Wave. Defense. Cures all ailments. That's pretty good, so we can replace that. Virus Wave can change. We'll allow it to change to Null Fire. Okay. And then we'll make, yeah, we'll make Mada. That's fine. Ba da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, he's gonna level up a whole bunch here. Learns Maragadine. Okay. Level 82 learns Evade Ice. Okay, level 83 learns Ailment Boost. Level 84 learns Fire Amp. Okay, and that probably should be good. I mean, we don't probably need to use all these different personas. I think we're good there. All right. Well, that should be good. I don't know if YouTube's going to cut all that out, but basically, yeah, we just prepared with the personas. So, skill item. There's no items to use either, right? And then equip persona status social link quest. So we're going to go to persona, make sure the highest one is activated here, which is going to be... Let's see. That one's pretty good. So how do these compare to Ananta? Ananta's pretty good, but Skatach has the wind and ice and all that. Mata has Auto Musako. This one looks pretty good. I'm going to go with Mata here. All right, let's make a save, and then let's do this. I think we're ready. So I'm going to make a save on the main save here. Okay, now what do we do? I'm assuming we go back to Junes, right? Junes. Gather everyone at the food court? Yes. This is finally it. So many things have happened up until now, but now we'll beat this Izanami and put an end to this, right? Yes, but since we were spread out all over town until a moment ago, let's go over what happened. This is the last measure that must be taken. We need to make sure that we end this properly. Confirm the situation. What will you ask about? Izanami. We thought Amano Sagiri was behind everything, but it turns out there was something behind it too, and that something was a guy at the gas station? I can't believe she was disguised as a gas station attendant smack in the middle of town. Does that mean she knew Austin Dojima-san would stop by there on the day he came to Inaba? I guess it is the best place to greet people from out of town, but then did she come into contact with Adachi and Namatame also at a different place and disguised as someone else? Who the hell is this Izanami? Izanami and Amano Sagiri. These names would be familiar to students of ancient Japanese mythology. Huh? You're saying she's a god? Like, that's possible. That reminds me, remember the persona that Adachi summoned? I don't know how to put it, but I thought it was kind of like the persona that Austin first called. Izanagi, was it? Izanagi is also the name of a god in the same legend. Since both of them awakened with the same push from the same individual, their power may have been similar. Persona is one's heart-given form. The images of gods and mythical beings were created by humans, so if the personas resemble them, there may be a connection there, since the enemy reigning over that world calls itself Izanami. Oh yeah, we were taught that Izanagi and Izanami's names originated from the word Izanao, meaning to invite. Maybe I'm thinking too hard about this, but Namatame-san, Detective Adachi, Austin-kun, and even us, we were invited to play our parts in this case as if there was some deeper meaning behind it all. Deeper meaning? I don't really get it, but if she's trying to mess everything up, I can't let that happen. We gotta defeat her. Okay. I mean, I think I got it, ultimately. Check the weather report, enter the TV.
Yeah, let's go!
I don't know what, like, dungeon this is gonna be in, though.
I sense a tremendous presence. It's unlike anything we had faced, and it seems like a new area has formed.
I bet it's that lady. She's waiting for us there. That reminds me. That Amano something we beat said stuff like, "We'll meet again." If that thing's gonna show up again, let's crush him completely so he can't cause any more problems from here on out.
Damn straight. Let's go snap that thing in two. We'll do it and give Senpai a big farewell tomorrow.
Let's do our best like always, leader.
It is kind of sad that this really is gonna be the last time we do something like this. You know, this might sound like a weird thing to say, but it was a lot of fun.
That's because we all strove together toward a common goal. There were many things we believed in without questioning them. The culprit's identity, their motives. There were many occasions where we nearly gave up.
It may have been easier if we'd chosen to look the other way, but we didn't.
Even if we had to fight every inch of our way, I want to go on feeling, seeing, touching, and thinking for myself.
Yeah. Still, one person alone can only understand so much. That's why we're all here together.
Right. All for one and one for all!
So long as someone's got your back, you can kick against the pricks no matter how tough they are.
This is for our future!
So we can see him off tomorrow with no regrets.
Ew. Yosuke always has to try to make himself look all cool. But he's so pathetic, it makes my skin crawl.
Probably just fleas on your ratty old suit. I spilled juice on you earlier.
No wonder I smell of orangey freshness.
Well then, let's do this!
So this will be the last time I help you catch the bad guy. Sensei, good luck. Okay, let's talk to the fox. Yep, we're gonna pat its head. Huh, the fox is holding something. Yep, obtain kung fu costume. I wonder if he wants to give it to us. You like this stuff like this, don't you, Chie? Why don't you wear it? I'm sure it'll look good on you. Yep. Oh, sure, it's not what I'd usually wear, but hey, this is actually pretty cool, huh? They don't sell these, and I've never had the chance to wear something like this. I've always wanted to try it. Thanks, Foxy. Hey, what about me? You have anything for me? Nothing? Aww. Okay, so I'm assuming that kung fu outfit only goes towards Chie. We'll put that on her. Unfortunately, we can't see it. Now, let's get in Yukiko. This is it, huh, Austin-kun? Let's give it our all. Wait, go to the castle. I don't really want to go there, but if you say so. No, don't go to the What? Is she already in my party? What? Wait, huh? Okay, so I guess we gotta... Well, let's save the game. Save over that. Should be fine. I'm ready to go, Sensei. Rawr! Go to the club? Wait, what? Is it you? This will really be the end for sure. Don't worry, if anyone could do this, it's us. Search for Izanami. Okay, let's go, everyone. Whoa, okay. Senpai, I know you can do it. Show me the one last time that you're the coolest guy in the world. Have you finished your preparations? Okay, so we're gonna add Yukiko first. I'm all set now, let's go. Okay, let's finish this together. Then Kanji. Hell yeah, let's do this in one shot. You got it, I'd follow you anywhere. Then Naoto, have you finished your preparations? If anyone can see it, it's us. Not very rational of me, is it? All right, let's give it our best shot. This is the last one. I'm ready and raring to go. After this, it's over. Let's go, Austin. All right, we should be ready. I don't know if this is a dungeon or what. Okay, good luck. What is this place? It doesn't feel anything like the other areas. Whenever we'd go in to rescue someone, I could sense their restless heart and how unstable it felt. But there's none of that here. Does this Izanami person not have a heart or something? Who is she? Anyways, be careful, Senpai. Okay. So if this is a full-on dungeon, then I'll probably run through quickly. Maybe 1 or 2 levels would be helpful, obviously. Yamotsu Hirosaka Path 1. Yeah, I don't really feel like, combing through every, pixel of, oh, wait. Oh, yeah, let's look at Naoto. She's got an, oh my, what the hell is that? Jesus. Yeah, stuff like that, man. I mean, I feel like with the Persona games, there's such a hand wave with that sort of thing. It's kind of like, really? Because, especially in this game, they have the chibi art style. They just look too young for stuff like that, man. It's not, I don't know. I don't know why that's such a thing in Persona games. Anyways, Halloween costume, Christmas, Christmas, Cornet, Yasuo. We're going to go with midwinter outfit. Let's check that out. Yeah, Naoto looks pretty cool there. Okay. So yeah, I guess we'll show some of the dungeon, but again, I don't really have an interest in kind of, doing another giant dungeon here.
Light's no good on this one.
But we'll show some of it at the very least, is what I'm saying. Let's go from a Mudude here. Beautiful. Mamu doing so good. Let's take the new personas here. Yeah, if we can get one more level, that would be kind of nice, to be honest with ya. Yeah. Stagnant air. Ailment susceptibility. I think that hits everybody too. Matarunda, attack down. Twin shot, critical. Twin shot, high counter. Poison arrow inflicted with poison. Naoto is dizzy. Barakunda, defense goes down. Twin shot, 71-71. Why are they? I feel like they're attacking like 100 times each. Muzzle shot, twin shot, heat wave, attack. Da-da-da-da. Ba-bo-ba-do-ba-da. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-bee-ba. Muzzle shot. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. All allies attack increase. Ailment susceptibility. Twin shot, which misses. Twin shot, which counters. Hit evasion rate. 100,000 messages. What? What are you doing? Kanji's no. Huh? What was that? So many messages. Just kill them. Kill it. There you go. Let's go with avoid encounters. That probably would be good. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, Yukiko Salvation, which heals everybody right for a little tiny bit of SP. Not too shabby. Now, he's not even going to attack me in here, right? Because we have avoid encounters, so we can do that. Diamond Shield. So yeah, we'll probably get at least one more level, but ultimately, what are we going to get the most of if we explore everything here? Probably 1 or 2 levels. And that's it. Is that going to be the difference? I don't know. I don't know how hard this final boss is going to be. So, we shall see. Yamotsu Hirosaka Path 1. So obviously, shows that there are multiple paths, of course. I can't believe you came without cowering in fear. Is that bravery or ignorance? Very well, I'll be waiting for you at the end of the Yamotsu Hirosaka. Was that Itsunami? Let's not freak out. Come on, senpai. Okay, I'm not too worried. Go for this guy, though. Yeah. Do 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 bo ba ba do ba be ba ba be ba ba do ba ba do ba ba do ba. All allies' attacks have increased. Let's go for Maragadine. That sounds fine. Okay, somebody there weak to it. We'll do another one. Okay, let's go for Mamudun. Do. Beautiful. So good. Okay, let's rush. Oh, wait. Wait. What are you weak to? Weak to fire, lightning, all elements, basically. Let's go for Garudine. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba 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 ba. All right, not too shabby. We got a chest over there. We got another enemy over here. I think we'll do this floor just so you can kind of see, and then we'll just cut the rest of the dungeon. Do 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 do. Okay, very nice. Another one.
You're on a roll, senpai.
Do 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 do.
Wow, Naoto-kun, you know.
Okay, what are these guys weak to? Weak to physical attacks. Easy peasy.
Amazing. Awesome as usual, Yukiko-senpai. The precise places, everyone.
Ba boom ba ba boom ba ba boom ba boom ba boom ba boom ba ba dum boom. Boom ba bum boom ba bum boom ba boom ba boom ba doom ba ba dum boom. Let's just go with this guy. Beep ba boop ba boo. Zooba dee ba da boo. Okay, let's go grab this treasure chest real quick. Soul drop. Yeah, we'll show this floor, and then I think I'll just basically skip until the interesting parts, because I would like to finish this game, and I know anybody watching at this point in time probably doesn't care too much about seeing every square inch of this dungeon, although it does look cool. I will say, it does look cool. Da 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 da. Rudra ring? What is a Rudra ring? Halves HP cost when using physical skills. That ain't too bad. It's just, you know, there's so many, like, niche uses for these accessories, but most of them just boil down to, like, there's just, I don't know, something always better, you know? So this is a dead end here. Whoops. Let's go Megadoleon. Babadoo. Babadoo, buddy, buddy. Life drain. Whoa, that guy's going crazy. Let's see. The man's way is what? Yeah, let's do that. The man's way. Do 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 do. Gale slash. Maracunda. Defense goes down. What's Shield of Justice? Shields the party from all damage once. Whoa. Heavy physical damage, but they reflect it. Who is weak to wind, maybe? Do 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 do. We'll use Garudine on this guy.
I couldn't defeat it. Whoa, Kanji, that was great.
Life drain. Can all of you just burn? Burn down, burn now. I will burn you now. Okay, let's attack this one. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, what are you weak to, dude? Weak to any element, pretty much. All right, time to die. Beep 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 beep. Recover HP and SP. Do 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 do. All right, that was a dead end. Not good. Yamatsu Hirosaka. Okay, let's go this way. There's a shadow right there. I'm gonna kind of skip past him though. Goodbye. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. So have you come to realize the scenery of this corridor? You've seen it before, haven't you? Yes, I remember. I don't remember. What you saw in your dream that night was the result of your awakening to your power. Could it be fate that I now await your arrival? Was that Itsunami again? Senpai, is it true what she just said? Anyways, no matter what kind of enemy we're facing, we have to fight, right, Senpai? Yeah, all right. So I'm gonna run through this dungeon. I will show you anything that is interesting, and I will see you on the other side of it. Bye-bye. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so you didn't really miss anything that interesting. There were basically two boss fights. One was a Minotaur guy who pretty much, they were only like resistant to Holy and Curse, so it pretty much just spammed physical attacks. Same thing for this other little guy that basically was trying to insta-kill you over and over. Same thing, basically just, yeah, physically attacked it until it was dead. Outside of that, just Itsunami, Itsunami, whatever this final boss is called, Itsunami. Basically just taunting us the entire time as they typically do in these dungeons. So, yeah, the way that they said it made it sound like this was the final room here. They said we were super duper close, so we're all healed up, we're ready to go. Let's see if that's the case. Yep, that's looking like the final room to me. Yamatsu Hirosaka Path 9. We're finally here. You ready? Proceed? Yes, I think we're ready to go.
Congratulations in making it this far.
Well, thank you very much, Ms. Root of all evil.
You granted certain individuals the power to enter the TVs. You created the Midnight Channel as well. And lastly, you started a rumor about the Midnight Channel to raise its public awareness. Is this correct?
All save one point. This Midnight Channel you speak of, it is indeed a device to draw hearts into this world. But it was always your individual wills that would determine what appeared on it. Humans ache to expose their suppressed sides, while the prying eyes around them are curious to see them laid bare. The want to show and the want to see. I granted a window that catered to both. That is all.
Everyone wished to know more about the people who became famous through the media. And the Midnight Channel was there to grant their wishes. Once the person they wanted to see entered the realm formed by human thought, they would appear even more clearly. I see. So that's how it worked.
Are you saying all you did was give that initial spark to Senpai and the others, then watched things unfold? And the rumors spreading, things going wrong. We're to blame for all that's happened?
People's curiosity was at fault?
Everything was for your sake, to create the world mankind so wanted. Man struggles to understand one another. You can only truly know a finite number of people within your lifetime. But humans disregard this fact and try to know more people than is possible. Only by comparing yourself to others can you define yourselves. Thus, your ever-present anxiety. Your anxiety causes you to see only what you want to see, and believe only what you wish to believe. As I said, your desire is for a world enshrouded in fog.
Don't put words in our mouth.
I must agree that the vast majority of people are exactly as you say.
But we don't intend to live that way.
If we were fine with the world you're making, we'd never have come this far, damn it!
We'll keep searching for truth and figuring out who we are as we go on with our lives.
We all will. Together.
That's right! No more butting into our business!
We will continue to live in our world with everyone else. That's why.
We'll put a stop to this.
Man, it's hazy.
Worse than this thing. This is just the send-off our leader deserves. All right, time for the grand finale.
Knowledge of the truth is not everything. Yet drunk with truth, you exceeded your role and became too involved. Now, learn for yourselves whose wrath you have brought down.
Okay, here we go. So what do we got? Itsunami.
Won't work. Watch yourselves.
Probably going to be like 100 different forms of this fight, I would bet. Probably not going to top Persona 3 Reload, though. My God. Weak to neutral to everything except for Curse and Darkness or whatever. So the only thing we really want to do is buff ourselves if we want to. Silence, reflects magic damage. So yeah, deals heavy fire damage to one foe. Let's try to see how much damage that does. Good damage. Oh, cool. This song again. Yeah, I guess all the songs come back through Persona 5. I always thought they were specific to Persona 5. Okay, increase attack defense and hit evasion. That will probably be good on Yukiko, who has good magic damage, heavy physical damage, severe ult. Yeah. Let's do Heat Riser on Yukiko. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Ba-da-da. All right, Burning Petals. See, it does that as if we, like, hit a weakness, but we don't. So I wonder if it's just the amount of damage we're doing, which isn't really all that high, honestly. Bam, bam, ba-da-da. Increases party's attack. Let's do that. Come on now. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Matsuo-dine. Okay, not too shabby there. Austin's a little low, though. Let's go Agadine. What do we got? Heat Riser, Grudine. We will go ahead and use a Maca Leaf, which hits everybody, right? Yeah, let's do that. Naoto's usually good to heal. She doesn't do as much damage, basically. All right, Burning Petals, right? What does it do the thing as if we're gonna hit a weakness? So weird. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, what do you got? Primal Force, severe physical damage to one foe. Let's try that. 162. Not bad, not bad. Itsunami is focused now. Okay, we're gonna use silences all foes. Yeah, let's just keep going. Agadine. Shields the party from all damage once. Let's do that. Dude, why is it doing the thing as if we're hitting a critical? An attack wall has been created. Okay, we're gonna use Burning Petals. Let's just try attacking. 45, not too much.
Did you intend to defeat me with such feeble strength?
Megidoleon. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's just gonna get blocked. Hit evasion rate reverted. Let's go Agadine. Hit evasion rate reverted. Shield of Justice uses a ton of SP, which is the trade-off. Let's just go for an attack here. 47 defense reverted. We'll use Burning Petals. Let's use Primal Force.
Come on now! You cannot atone so easily for your foolish pride in stepping into the realm of the gods.
Megidoleon. Okay, that one hurt.
Come, Kozeon.
All right, so Yukiko should be able to heal here. We're gonna go with Agadine again. Okay, we're gonna use Heat Riser on Yukiko. Might have been better to use it on Kanji there. No! Oh man, whoops, that was a mistake. It doesn't really matter. Burning Petals should do a good amount of damage. Yeah, and then with Kanji, we're gonna use a Maca Leaf. Because I did not mean to do that. Ailment susceptibility up. All right, let's use Agadine again. Just attack here, which misses. We'll go for Burning Petals.
Doodle-doo, ba-da-dee, zubba-doo-ba-dee, ba-da-doo.
Come on down!
Foolish Whisper. Inflicted with silence. Okay.
He can't use his persona.
Well, let's go Agadine then. We'll attack. We'll use... Yeah, we'll attack. Okay, we will attack. Megidoleon. This one's gonna hurt a bit. We should be able to use... Don't we have... Amrita with this, right? So we can use Amrita, cures all ailments, heal the entire party. Let's use Heat Riser on Kanji. We'll use Salvation. Okay, in comes Rize as well. All allies are charged up and focused. So we're going to big damage here. Primal Force. 411, not bad. Ailment susceptibility reverted. Maragadine, which is fire. That's all good. We're going to go with Persona. Switch back. Persona. Switch back. Agadine. Okay, so close here. Ailment susceptibility. We're going to go with Garudine. Izanami seems impervious. What do you mean impervious? Seems impervious. Okay. Well, I guess I'll use a Maka Leaf. It's going to be one of these it's invincible sort of things now.
Understand. It is impossible to defeat me.
Right. Megidoleon. Bam, bam, bam.
Oh, this isn't good.
Okay. Well, we'll just use Salvation then. In the meantime, Snuff Soul, Revival Bead, Balm of Life, Royal Jelly, Enervation. Where's the SP at, brother? Do we not have any SP? What? Yeah, there we go. Restores SP, all of an SP. Yeah, let's do Mystical Scarab on Yukiko. Bum, 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 bum. I guess we'll just guard. I mean, it just says that it's invincible. So, okay. Salvation. Ba ba bum, ba ba bim. Ba ba dum, ba da dum. Ba ba dum, ba ba dum. Okay, guard. Mind Charge. Itsunami's focus now. Okay, guard. 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 Guard.
You understand nothing, I see. Ignorant mortals.
Megidoleon, but we're all guarding. Jesus.
Oh, this isn't good.
All right, well, we're still hanging in there. Let's go ahead and guard, and then we're going to attack Itsunami. I mean, I don't know if there's some special thing we have to do. But yeah, keep saying seems impervious. So we'll use Salvation. We'll guard. Megidoleon again.
Naoto-kun. Oh, this isn't good.
Okay. Not sure what the thing is here. I mean, Is there some sort of item? Or I don't know.
This one's strong. Now
Okay. Are we just holding this out? At this rate, it'll be impossible to defeat Itsunami. You recall what Igor and Margaret told you.
Is a crystal of power which you have nurtured through your journey. An orb that repels fabrications of all sorts, dispels lies, and shines upon the truth.
Truth is a thing which only appears to those who have observed, considered, and made a choice. At the end of the path you chose lies the truth. Believe in it, and continue without faltering.
The Orb of Sight begins to unmask Itsunami's true form.
Well then, allow me to show you my full splendor. I am a god. I'll teach you the truth of your minuscule existences.
This battle will determine our future.
A god? Huh! Bring it on!
We've made it this far. We can't lose now.
You cannot defeat me with strength alone. Soon, you will understand.
Look out! We've never seen anything like her.
Okay. Who am I playing right now? Okay, we're playing us. So, what do we got here? Itsunami no Okami. Drains lightning, but takes normal stuff from everything else. So we want to make sure Yukiko goes here. Skill. Okay, so Foolish Whisper, Makara Karn, Reflects Magic. Let's go Agadine on it. Decent damage. Okay, now we are Naotoku. Let's use Heat Riser on Kanji-kun, although he's already got it. Shield of Justice probably would be good, actually. I don't know, again, why... I guess it's their final move. Yeah, it's their, like, ultimate move is why it does the little animation. Okay, we are now Yukiko. We're gonna go Salvation, heal everybody back up to full. Okay, still weak or normal to, yeah. Physical damage, we'll do Primal Force here. Misses, okay. Mind Charge. Focus now, but we still got that barrier. Marakunda lowers all of our defense. Still got the barrier, though.
Your defense has been lowered.
Okay, Agadine. Lands it. We're gonna use, yeah, let's actually just use that, what's it called? The Mystical Scarab, which will fully heal Naoto's SP. We're gonna use Burning Petals here. Good damage there, actually. Wow. Okay, Primal Force again.
Come on down!
143, not really worth. Batsuyodyne. Okay, gets blocked completely. Fury of Yasogami.
Naoto-kun! Oh, this isn't good.
Okay. So, I think we just keep Agadining, right? Yeah, we're gonna Agadine. Misses, okay. We are going to use Shield of Justice again. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay, then we're gonna use Salvation. Bum 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 ba da 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 da. Bum 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 ba da 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 da. I guess with Kanji we want to just use items ultimately, but we'll just go for an attack here. Hits for 64. Kuro Ikazuchi. Literally gets blocked. Fury of Yasogami. Okay.
Kanji, your defense has been lowered.
We're going to Agadine. Okay, we're going to Heat Riser on Yukiko. Okay, we're going to Burning Petals on Yukiko. Good damage. We're going to Maca Leaf on Kanji. Megidoleon. Hits everybody for quite a bit. Now, I don't know if she's just going to do those two big attacks back to back or not here. All right, recovered HP. Good. Oh, she is. Wow.
Senpai, are you okay?
Okay. Well, that's not good because that, yeah, I don't know how we're going to be able to avoid that. So we are Austin now. We also need to heal, but we also need Yukiko to use her Burning Petals. So, do we have a bead chain? Is that something that we have? Do we not have a bead chain? Resistance, resistance, reflect. Fully restores 1 allies. Well, I guess we'll go with Maca Leaf on Austin here. Yeah, if we can set this thing up where basically Naoto can always use the shield, that might be the way to go here. Shield of Justice. Ba-bida, 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 ba-da-doo-doo. And then with Yukiko, basically just keep casting Burning Petals. Okay, defense reverted. We're gonna use, let's see here, Bead restores an ally's HP, and then we also have Bead Melon, HP and SP. Do we have any other SP stuff that's good? Non-elemental. Do we not have any other SP? That's kind of crazy. How do we not have that? 50 SP, all of an ally's SP. Okay, soul food, exactly. So let's use that. Naoto goes back up. Debilitate. Attack, defense, and everything. This gets blocked. So that's pretty good. So we're gonna Agadine. It's still normal. Why does it drain electric? That's kind of weird. Alright, we're gonna Shield of Justice again.
Senpai, your defense is lower.
All right, Burning Petals once more. Bada beep badu, baba beep badu, ba 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 ba. And then I guess with Kanji, we always want to use, yeah, some sort of resistance here too. Let's see. Wasn't there things that hit the entire party? Deals damage, nullifies stat penalties, nullifies stat bonuses, raise the party. Yeah, let's do that.
The stage is already set for your demise. I'll end your lives here.
Kuro Ikazuchi. Okay, that all gets blocked. Masakunda. Hit evasion rate down. Okay, so we definitely want to use that item that, like, restores hit evasion rate, I do think. Where is that? Raises, nullifies stat penalties for the party. Purifying salts. Let's do that. Because we will not hit, literally, if we don't. Okay, Naoto-kun, we're going to go with Shield of Justice again. Da da do do do, baba beep ba do, baba deep body, ba bee ba do ba dee da do. All right, then we're gonna go Burning Petals. Okay, 300 each time, pretty much. Then with Kanji, let's use a, what was it called? Enervation. Fully restores, yeah. Soul Food on Yukiko. Bum, 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 bum. Rize comes out as well. Hit evasion rate increase. Kuro's gonna get blocked. Yep. Fury is bad. Bumpy ba ba da doo doo. Let's use let's see here. What was it called? Soul Food on Naoto. Do 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 do. We're gonna use Heat Riser on Yukiko. Do 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 do. We're gonna use Burning Petals. So 300 damage stays around the same, which is weird. We're gonna use a Maca Root here on, or Maca Leaf on Kanji. Agadine, which is single target on Kanji. It goes into Fury, which could kill Kanji maybe. Does not kill Kanji. Our defense is actually quite high, wow. Okay, let's go Agadine right back at him. Hits for 141. We will use Shield of Justice, which is not in effect, right? Do 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 do. Okay. Defense reverted. All right, so we're gonna use another diamond, whatever it was called, diamond shield. Raise everybody's defense up. Ba ba da ba ba da bam bam ba da ba. Uses Garudine on Naoto, which gets blocked. Fury, which gets blocked except for Naoto, right? Oh, but it misses Naoto. Wow, not bad. Agadine. Ba da bee ba ba da bee ba bee. Bada beep bada, Shield of Justice again. Do 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 do. Da da dee da da. Burning Petals again. We just keep burning this thing with the burning petals. Let's go ahead and use a. Let's see, what do we have here? HP, 50 SP, 400, yeah, 50 SP is not really going to matter. But the Bead Melon will restore. Yeah, let's use that on Naoto-kun.
I'm grateful.
Kuro Ika Ba-Ba-Ba-Ba, which gets blocked. Fury of Yasogami, which doesn't deal that much. Oh, wow, misses. Hit evasion rate reverted. Okay, Agadine. 142. Hit evasion rate reverted. We're going to use... Let's go with Shield of Justice again. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. What's up, Rize? Welcome in. All allies are charged up. All right, so we want to hit them with as much damage as we can here. Burning Petals, ideally. 825, wow. Okay, Kanji's charged up as well. Let's use Primal Force. Which misses, of course.
Has come for us to end this.
Galgalim Eyes, which gets blocked. Summons to Yomi? Wow. Okay. Get missed, buddy. We're going to use Agadine. Okay, good damage. We're going to use Shield of Justice. Okay, attack reverted, which sucks, because I want to hit some big damage with Burning Petals. Which misses, for the love of God, man. It's like, why even go for the big skills if like they miss? I mean, to be fair, we have had good luck, but still, it's like, Jesus. All right, let's use another diamond. Diamond shield. Give everybody some defense here. Debilitate. Which reduces Kanji stuff. Okay, everything gets blocked there. We're going to use... I think I want to use that item that... Do we even have it? That buffs everybody. Yeah, briefly raise the entire party's. Yeah, because we're just not hitting, which is so freaking annoying. Then with Naoto, let's use Heat Riser on Yukiko. Ba 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 da ba ba da beep ba 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 beep. Okay, Burning Petals here. Ba ba beep ba boop ba boop ba boop ba ba da da. Let's use a where is it? It was Bead Melon on Naotoku. Do 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 do. Demonic Judgment. Fury of Yasogami. Okay, not too bad. Let's see. So let's go with the Maca Root on Austin. Or Maca Leaf. I don't know why I keep calling it root. Ba dee ba doo. Okay, Naotoku. What do you? Shield of Justice. Bum 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 bum.
Persona.
Bum 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 bum. All allies are charged up and focused. Okay, that's fantastic. Burning Petals is going to deal a lot of damage now. Yeah, huge damage. And then I want to hit with freaking Kanji, but Kanji just can't hit to save his life. There we go. Stagnant Air, increasing everybody's susceptibility, which gets blocked. Interesting. Mind Shard. Definitely want a shield here now. Okay, we're going to use Agadine. 343, not bad. We're going to use Shield of Justice. Might be able to finish it, but I'm going to play the long game here. Okay. Big old Burning Petals. Deals 304. Let's use Primal Force. Oh my god. For the love of God. World's End? Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that just gets blocked. Summons to Yomi, which misses. Man, oh man, this thing cannot attack us to save its life.
Your offense has been lowered.
Okay, do we go for the kill here? 131. It's getting so close. Dun 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 dun. Everyone's attack is still way up here. Yeah, maybe Blight. Let's do it. Blight. 115. Attack reverted. Burning Petals. So close. 232. Okay, I don't think Kanji's going to be able to do it. Do we have... Let's see. Resistance, Reflect, heals one ally's ailments, deals damage... Nullifies stat penalties, stat bonuses, barrier for one ally, restores HP, cures all ailments, 100% of escaping battle. Alright, so I'm kind of worried about what comes here, but we should be okay. I'm gonna go with... Yeah, let's increase party's attack. I'm gonna go offensive here. Okay, everyone's attack goes up.
Goodbye. Accept the reality of your death.
1,000 curses? Whoa. The Curse of Death lures Yukiko? 1,000 Whoa, what is this? Whoa!
Don't give in. Please get back up.
What just happened? Okay, so we gotta go for the kill here now. Heavy fire damage, heavy fire damage. It's close to dying here. Just gonna go for it. Are you actually serious? Oh, God, it's so annoying, man. It really is. So let's just use the 150 damage items. Yeah. Fire damage. Just do it. Because that's going to be higher than what we hit anyways. 150. Ailment susceptibility. 1,000 curses. I guess it's got to hit Kanji. Oh my god. That's actually pretty epic, though. I like that.
Kanji! No!
It's unfortunate that our battle must end this way.
1,000 curses?
No, get up! We came so far!
Your consciousness is fading. Is this where you will fall before a powerful enemy? You hear someone's voice.
What's the matter? Isn't it too early to give up? You taught me what a family truly is. I had my hands full just with Nanako when you came rolling in. I wasn't sure what to do. But then again, I can get back up as many times as I need to with you two with me. However painful it gets, I'll just grit my teeth. I'll get up as many times as I have to for you two. A father can be pretty stupid that way, huh?
Don't go, partner. Everything inside me changed after I met you. I'm glad we met. I wouldn't have made it this far if I hadn't done it alongside you. You can't let it end this way, right? You can keep going. Right, partner?
Hey, can you hear me? Don't close your eyes yet. I'll give you our strength. You're our last hope. Please, get back up just once more.
Senpai, how much longer are you gonna just lie there? I mean, like that senpai? Not the kind of guy who can let it drop like this. That ain't the senpai I look up to. Get back up. Just one more time. Let me protect you.
Senpai, thanks. I'm glad I came to this town. When I think back on all the fun I had with you... Senpai, please stand up just one more time. We'll be your strength.
Senpai, if you stay down, I won't forgive you. You gave me a reason for me to stay just as I am. For someone like you to leave me in the dark halfway like this. Please stand up, just once more. Let's fight this together. Never fear. We're always together.
The fox's cry is weak.
I'm sorry I can't be there to support you in your hour of need. Life. It's filled with so many things that are dirty, grotesque, and painful. There's no way you can stand it alone. But no one is truly alone in this world. You know that, since you've protected those precious to you.
Sensei. I'll protect you, Sensei. You gave me my life. You're important to me. I'm not alone anymore. And neither are you, Sensei. I'm sure together we can do things that no one could do alone.
Hey, big bro. Are you gonna leave me behind? I'll be a good girl. So don't go. I don't want you to go. Big bro.
Can you hear everyone's voices? The people do not wish for a world enveloped in fog. There are times when they'll stop and think they can't go another step. But everyone desperately pushes on. Please, grant everyone's wishes. Bring light to people's hearts. Please get up.
just once more.
The hearts of those you form the deepest bonds with become your strength. Itsunagi is transfigured into Itsunagi no Okami.
Impossible! Can the will of so few surpass the will of all mankind?
Austin withstood the attack?
How can your powers rival mine? Why? Why don't you understand? It's impossible for humans to grasp the truth with their own hands.
Okay, well, we've only got skill and myriad truths, the word of power that banishes all the world's curses and falsehoods.
This can't be. How could I be defeated? How am I the one to disappear? Instead of the endless struggle, wouldn't it be easier to wrap oneself in lies and live in blissful ignorance? Isn't that true peace for humans?
How many times do we have to tell you? The hell with that shit!
Stop assuming you know us!
Very well. Then try and live your way. Power enough to erase my existence. You have already exceeded what I thought humanity to be capable of. You have lifted the fog in this world, as well as the fog in your own. And whether that will lead to happiness or not, rests upon your shoulders. Children of man, well done.
All right, we did it!
Thank goodness.
It's really over now.
Yep, this time it's all over!
It seems this is more like a beginning for us, though.
Well, now we've got no regrets for tomorrow.
Friends that you can believe in, and the many people you have come to understand. A strong heart bound to others trying to ascertain the truth. A firm belief in grasping the truth with your own hands without being misled or deceived. The power of these things has brought judgment down on what deceived mankind, opening the door to a new tomorrow.
Welcome back. Everything's finally over. You really are incredible. I'm no match for you. You just fought the other me that split from my personality. The two Sagiri, the other me, and the me that is speaking with you right now. They were all originally one within me. But there was nothing I could have done without my powers. If not for you, I would have disappeared along with the fog when the Hollow Forest vanished. Thank you so much. You saved everything. I'll be all right. The fragments you defeated have returned to me, and will soon become one. My name is Izanami no Mikoto, the fertile will that protects those who live in this land and fulfills their wishes. I will not forget you. Please do not forget. I am always by your side.
How marvelous! You have driven back a godly being and brought about a new world. This will be the last time we summon you here.
Soon, the fog will lift, and our destination will be visible. We will be arriving shortly.
This journey was a fruitful one, worthy of marking a turning point in your destiny. Many a time along the way did the fog of lies prevent you from moving forth. Yet in every instance, you overcame the temptation of easy exits and false terminals. In forging bonds with those precious to you, you moved closer to the truth, one step at a time. And my heart danced with delight to see you succeed. I am most honored to have borne witness to such a wondrous journey.
Our destination is close at hand now.
Well then, we have finally come to your journey's true end. Our contract has been fulfilled. My own duties end here as well. You were truly a remarkable guest. Now, go forth and see with your own eyes. See the world you have won, the bright, magnificent future.
Is all gone. Wow.
It's nice. It feels kind of nostalgic.
I know this place. This scenery. A long, long time ago, everywhere in this world used to look like this.
So this is the world inside people's hearts.
It feels nice.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
The town's fog and the fog from the other world have all been cleared. The human heart has the strength to shine through the clouds of lies and uncertainty. You and your friends were able to prove that fact, and that will remain true until the end of time.
Yo. Well, this is it.
You really are leaving, huh? It hasn't really hit me yet.
No more senpai from tomorrow on. Ah!
Hey, quit crying. It's way too soon for that. Sheesh. That stuff's kind of contagious, you know? We gotta put on a good face for Senpai.
Big bro? I don't want you to go away.
Nanako, didn't you promise that you wouldn't cry? Building a case against Adachi is going pretty smoothly. After all, he's made a full confession to his crimes. There haven't been any more incidents since then. Inaba's finally back to its normal, peaceful self. And Nanako's better now too. I couldn't ask for anything more. Thanks for everything. To me, you're just as much a part of this family as Nanako. I'm really glad you came to stay with us.
Sensei, I finally found a place for me. That's why I'm going back over there. To make sure it never goes wrong again, I'm going to protect that world from now on. I can finally be proud and say, that world is where I belong.
Man, Senpai, this town's gonna feel empty without you.
How cruel! Were you even listening?
We can see you anytime we want, you dork.
Like you'll be gone long. Soon as you start craving something like ice cream, you'll be back in a flash.
Come on, my honeys. Bluffing that way isn't very cute, you know.
You're just gonna be going in and out of the TV at Junes. How's that different from what you've been doing?
I can't quite decide what to do. At first, I only planned on staying here until the case was completely closed. Maybe I should stick to my original plan and take the train back with you, Senpai. Kidding, of course. I couldn't do something like that. It's not as though we'll never see each other again. Feel free to call me anytime, even if there isn't a case to solve.
I don't feel like saying goodbye either. Hey, you got any plans during the long holiday in May? If you're free, come over and visit. With no mysteries to solve, we can have some real fun.
I'll make reservations now so that we can stay at my family's inn.
Ooh, I can get my revenge for that night. Our surprise sneak attack will work for sure this time.
Don't bring that up, you stupid bear! Hey, what happened to going back to that world?
That has nothing to do with this. It's entirely different.
That reminds me, she's not here. I would have thought that she would come today at least.
I was wondering about that too.
Huh? What? Who are you talking about?
Oh, you mean Marie-chan, right?
Oh yeah, I haven't seen her ever since... Is she doing okay?
I'm pretty sure she's fine.
Pretty sure? So you haven't seen her either then? Well, as long as she's doing well, that's okay.
But back to a serious note, she should have at least shown up here since this is the last time we'll see you.
This isn't the last time, stupid Moranji!
Why do you have to say things like that too?
It's almost time. You better get on the train.
Well, see ya.
Good luck over there, too.
If anything happens on your end, we'll come running.
Until we meet again, Senpai.
Senpai, I'll be waiting for you.
See ya. Take care.
I'll be looking forward to seeing you again.
Well, be careful.
I'll see you, Big Bro. Bye-bye.
Sensei forever!
Please don't forget about us over there!
I love you, Senpai!
I'll do my best! You better not run away too, Senpai!
I'll always remember our time together!
Distance doesn't matter to us! Even if we're separated, we're still friends! See you again, Sensei! Bye!
He's really gone.
It's sad that he won't be around, but we will be okay, right guys?
Doesn't matter how far apart we are. The bonds we've made will remain strong. Everyone's heart is connected to the people they know and trust. It's those bonds that let us all search for our purpose in life. As long as it's a purpose you believe in, there will always be someone who can help you fulfill it. You, me, and everyone else, there are no barriers. Our hearts are one, right, Sensei?
Summer vacation. The town doesn't seem to have changed at all since last time.
I have seen the light! I've learned the most important lesson from the events last year.
A man you've seen before is delivering a passionate address to the crowd.
Unfortunately, this world is full of things meant to deceive people. The things you do in pursuit of justice may actually be a terrible mistake. One man is not enough to judge these things. It was a group of boys and girls who taught me that. In their spirit, I want to join hands with all of you to rethink this town's future. I want Inaba to be a town free from deceit and distractions that keep you from focusing on the things most important to you.
Hey kid, do you know who that is?
Yes.
He was arrested during those terrible murders last year, right? And now he's running for mayor. That was a surprise. He's so passionate, though. At first, no one wanted to go near him, but look at him now. I've been to a few of his speeches. I think he might be a pretty nice guy.
If we can all work together on this and not get so sidetracked by passing trends, this town will regain its former glory. So please, lend me your strength. Please!
Namatame's speech continues. Nobody seems to be here to welcome you. You decide to go to the Dojima residence. There's no answer. The front door is locked. They seem to be away. You decide to call Dojima.
Hello? Oh, it's you, huh? Oh yeah, you're coming over. Was that today? Sorry, but my hands are tied right now. Why don't you call one of your friends and hang out with them for a bit? I'll see you later.
Dojima seems busy. You decide to call Yosuke. Yosuke isn't answering either. Did something happen? Inaba Central Shopping District. You don't see anyone you know.
Hey, what do you think of beefsteak onigiri? We can freeze it and sell it nationwide through Amazing Commodities.
I don't know.
Those are handmade, aren't they? I don't think we can mass produce them. On the other hand, maybe limited quantities and handmade are good selling points that could revitalize this town.
I thought of moving away once, but I don't think I could bear to be away from here.
I understand completely. This is where we were born and raised. We'll have to work together if we don't want it to fall apart.
Great news! Junes said we'll have their full cooperation!
Yes! Good thing we went to talk with them. If only we'd done it sooner.
But what are we supposed to sell in a locally produced goods section? I guess the steak kebabs are good, but what other stuff is there? We're not famous for anything else.
Give me anything, you half-wit! Vegetables, fish, even ramen! As long as it's something we put our backs into, it'll sell like hotcakes! You gotta work hard so you don't embarrass Junes! We can't be weak now!
The shopping district is coming alive. You decided to go to Junes. Junes Food Court. You don't see anyone you know.
Ow! You're going to give us away, idiot! Only because you were slow. Slow like a jar of molasses. Shut up! He's going to hear! Ah, we blew it. Oh well. Here goes. 1, 2... Wah! Bah! It's a bear!
What are you guys doing? This isn't anything like we planned. And what's with the bah? It's a bear? Oh, you make it sound like we're the ones getting ambushed.
I knew we'd run into snags.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Ah, Senpai! You're here! Did you miss me?
We heard you were coming, so we planned a little surprise. I mean, things got kind of nuts when you last visited in May. We thought instead of you coming to each of our houses, we'd spice things up this time.
Yeah, and we thought you'd miss us a little if you couldn't find any of us.
It didn't go quite like we planned, but it's been a while, Senpai.
Were you surprised?
Yeah, I'm surprised that everybody looks so different. What on earth are you wearing?
Oh, you mean Kanji-kun, right? Well...
Don't mention Kanji-kun. Yukiko won't stop laughing.
Yeah, will you asshats lay off? You're getting a little rude there.
Well, we have all changed a little. None of us can remain in stasis forever.
Oh, stop laughing already.
None of us want to be the guy who's always talking about how great things were back in the day. As long as we're all here keeping an eye out for each other, we can change.
Yosuke's still a show-off. Not me, though. I'm different now. Why, I've powered up so much that I'm probably a grizzly bear.
Huh. Sounds powerful. I'll stick you with all the manual labor then.
Oh, hi. It's me. Did the surprise go well?
Were you in on it?
Don't say that to a detective. Oh, give me a break. They forced me to act like I wasn't home. I'm a pro when it comes to seeing through a lie, but when I'm the one who has to put on an act, I don't last 5 seconds. Anyway, bring them all back here. I've got a good meal waiting.
You told everyone that Dojima is waiting.
Really? Let's eat.
Hey, Kanji! This is to celebrate Senpai coming back.
Shut up, I know.
You decided to go to the Dojima residence with the others.
Oh, so good.
Jay Senpai, that's your second one. We get one each, remember?
You kids sure eat a lot. I thought I might have ordered too much, but look at you, plowing through it already.
Sorry about that, and thanks. Isn't Nanako-chan here? I'd hate to eat her share too.
She's at piano lessons. Don't worry, I set hers aside. Oh, didn't I tell you? Yeah, Nanako started learning the piano. She should be back any time now. I'm sure she'll be rushing home. Ever since she found out you'd be back, it's all she's talked about.
Dojima's laughing. How have you been?
Me? Well, my injuries are healing. Apart from that, I've been slowly moving on, bit by bit. Actually, I came across some information about an old hit-and-run incident. The victim was Chisato Dojima, my wife. I've been chasing dead ends and false leads for so long, but I think I'm finally getting close to the truth. Just when I thought I'd keep my personal feelings separate from my job. It's strange. Though, it's thanks to you that I was able to draw that line in the first place. Thank you.
Anything else new?
Anything else? Oh, about the incidents last year. Namatame got released on lack of evidence. I can't tell you too much, but basically no one could reproduce his supposed methods, not even Namatame himself. He was very insistent on the details of his crimes, but a diary isn't enough evidence to build a case on. He came to me to apologize, but I told him he should come up with his own way to make up for it. He said he was going to run for mayor. I don't know how serious he was about that.
Oh, so that was Namatame-san giving those speeches.
Oh yeah, and I went to see Adachi.
What happened to him?
Were you the one to interrogate him?
No, I wasn't part of that. I couldn't be. We were too close. But he was indicted. It was probably just circumstantial evidence, but he said a lot of things only the real killer could know. After they set a trial date for him, I was able to go see him.
I see.
They say he's a model prisoner. The bastard says he gets better treatment behind bars than he did when he was working with me. Huh. Next time when I go see him, I'll bring him a cheap cabbage.
Dojima looks happy.
I'm home! Dad, is Big Bro? Big Bro!
Surprised, Nanako?
Welcome home, Nana-chan.
Teddy too? And Rise-chan! Everyone's here! I'm learning piano now, and I've been a good girl.
I'm proud of you.
I'll play for you sometime.
I didn't think she'd ask to start piano lessons. Like mother, like daughter, I guess. Chisato was a piano teacher, but Nanako's pretty good herself. At first, I didn't even want to hear the word piano. Now that she wants to learn, I gotta get over it.
I remember what my mom played. I'm gonna play it for you, Dad. Dad, the weather report's on.
And now, the weather. It was nice and sunny today, but what will it look like after that? Take it away, Mariko.
Hello, Mariko Kasumi here. We've been having a lot of rain recently, so starting today, I'm gonna make it sunny. I mean, after all that rain, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about any water shortages this summer. And besides, someone's visiting. I can't have it rain while he's here, so I'm gonna keep it sunny for a while.
Mariko? Mariko, please calm down.
Oh, but if it gets too hot, then some rain should be fine. He should tell me whenever he wants it different, and I'll change it. Just like that.
The weather forecaster's Marie.
Oh, I forgot to mention.
She's been coming here a lot. She's famous now.
How'd she get so popular so fast? What was the station thinking? Her stage name's so boring, too.
This girl will decide tomorrow's weather, right? Whenever she says it's gonna be sunny, the sun comes out.
In her case, maybe.
Thanks, Mariko. Tell our viewers goodbye.
I hope you all have a good day tomorrow. Remember, the more you put in, the more you get out.
The more you get out.
I see that weather girl a lot. The younger ones at the station tell me they feel motivated whenever she does that. I'm not surprised. I feel it a little myself, to be honest. Well, I'm just glad the weird fog is gone. Now we don't have to obsess over the weather report.
It is really great, though. Everyone in town is more motivated.
Yeah, people have so much energy now.
You're right. It doesn't wear you down walking through town anymore. Not like last year.
Everyone has a more positive outlook on life than when I first came.
It shows people can change. For better or worse, I guess. Depends on your perspective. After the fog lifted, I'm sure people just realized that it's a lot brighter when your eyes are open. There's a lot we'd rather not see. A lot of grime in the human heart. But if you close your eyes to everything, you can't even see the people close to you. How can you be happy like that? The only thing to do, really, is to keep marching on. Straight ahead. I'm rambling, aren't I? Guess I had more to drink than I thought. Oh yeah, Nanako, didn't you say there was something you wanted to tell him when he came home?
Your cooking is barely food, Chie.
Hey, shut up! What about mine?
That's cold, Yosuke.
I could have made something too.
Please don't.
What was that? I can cook if I put my mind to it. So can I.
That's... Gotcha. Got it?
Oh, yeah.
Well then. 1 and...
It's good to see you, Senpai.
Kanji, it was welcome back. How could you mess that up?
Hey, just shut up, all right? I just got stage fright, that's
Well,
all.
I figured someone would blow it.
Oh my god, we did it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as usual, I don't know if this is even going to cut me off, if you're going to be able to hear this, because this song is probably going to be claimed. So, yeah, I'm going to try to skip it here. It looks like it doesn't skip. So, if you can hear me, I will cut to the end of this and give my review. And if you can't hear me, well, I guess you'll hear me when it comes back in. So be right back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the end of Persona 4 Golden. I don't know what it's going to do after this. We'll see what happens. Save clear data. Yes. If you load the data you save here, you start the game over, carrying over certain attributes from your clear data. If you overwrite the original save, you'll be unable to continue playing from that point in the game. Okay, we'll put that there, I guess. Save data already exists. Yes. Save complete. And then we've got the new game plus. So I'm going to press back. Let's see if it takes us to the main menu here. It does. So we'll try to load a save so that I can basically give a review here at the end of Persona 4 Golden. Yeah, Central Shopping District is where I want to be. Cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so that is it. We have finally reached the end of Persona 4 Golden. This was a very interesting playthrough. I mean, I started this, I don't even know how long ago at this point. This was forever ago. This was, as I said at the start, I think, of this episode, one of, if not the longest playthroughs of anything I've ever done. I don't know if it beats out Skyrim 100% or Oblivion 100%. But, yeah, man, it was long. To be quite honest with you, I definitely know that I don't ever want to do a JRPG Let's Play again. The main issues being obviously the length, and then also, you know, it's a hard game to 100%, especially Persona. I mean, Persona specifically. Like, there were certain things, like, during this, I was like, ooh, I want to do Chrono Trigger. I think that would be a fine Let's Play, and I've already done it on the main channel a long time ago. But with Persona specifically, half the gameplay being dungeons that, let's be real, no one probably really wants to watch all that much. And then the other half being a very involved story you know, it kind of just makes for a very rough Let's Play. I think I did the best that I could with it, ultimately, at the end of this playthrough. But I guess what I'm saying is, like, the format, specifically with Persona and a lot of other JRPGs as well, is just real rough for a Let's Play if you're not doing, like, literally 3-hour episodes, you know, I guess, like, 3 times a week or something, which is obviously a very large amount of time, not even including editing and everything. So, all that being said, I'm very proud that we got to the end of it because this is probably the toughest Let's Play I've ever done just in terms of, you know, sheer amount of time, you know, and grinding and whatever. So, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this playthrough. I wanted to prove it to myself that I could get to the end, and I did. Because, you know, when this started, I was starting and stopping a lot of things, but with Persona 3 and 4, I definitely wanted to, like, make sure that I was able to complete it. Now, as far as Persona itself, Persona 4 Golden is great. Is it my favorite? No. And I think the main reason for that is because of 2 things. The dungeons, and also the game being overly long. I did not have the feeling with Persona 5, kind of near the end, actually, from what I remember, because I can't even remember the ending, really, but I remember it kind of dragged a bit. And then Persona 3, I thought was, like, fine, pacing-wise. It's a long RPG, or obviously JRPG, but, you know, at the end of the day, I think it was fine for a Persona game. Persona 4, I feel like, definitely had some ending fatigue. It was probably with the constant fake-outs of the real culprit. I mean, we had that copycat killer, then Namatame, then Adachi, then the giant orb, and then the real killer, the gas station attendant. So it was just kind of a lot of, like, build up to that, and then the game kept going and going and going and going. Now, the big caveat here is, hey, maybe if I wasn't recording this in a Let's Play format, I wouldn't have felt that so much. Maybe if I was just playing this off camera and going at my own pace. But it really did just kind of feel like, all right, let's wrap it up at a certain point. You know what I mean? Whereas I didn't feel that as strongly with Persona 5 and 3. Now, that being said, I still love this game. I think Inaba and the cast were the strongest elements by far. I loved exploring Inaba. A lot of really fun stuff. Yeah, I just like, I don't know what it is, like this type of game where there's just like multiple areas you can go to and things change each day, kind of like Animal Crossing, Harvest Moon. Not really sure how to explain it, but I like that element. And then also the cast was extremely strong. Very likable characters. You know, some of the best characters in all of Persona, and I think legitimately Kanji Tatsumi is literally my favorite Persona character now. So fantastic cast, great story, fantastic setting. Love the countryside setting as well. Yeah, the only negatives would be the dungeons are definitely my least favorite one I've played, but it's hard because Persona 5 and 3 Reload are obviously way newer. So if this game were to get the 3 Reload treatment, I could see those getting way better, you know, but to me, they were very, very bland, and there were also way too many of them. By the time I got to that last dungeon, like, you know, we just skipped it. Well, I went through it, but I'm like, nobody wants to see this, and I don't really want to commentate it, just because it was so many at that point, and they're not that interesting to really keep my interest. So I get it, like, that's half of Persona. It's not the most interesting part for a lot of people. I get that. But I do, you know, that in tying in with the ending fatigue really kind of like, I was wanting the game to end, you know what I mean? Which I didn't really feel that for Persona 3 Reload. I think I was much more into it the entire time, which is hard because I do really like the elements outside of that with Persona 4 Golden. I mean, it's some of the best elements in all of Persona. Like I said, the cast and the town and the story and everything. So I really enjoyed this game a lot, and I think it boils down to I just don't think this game is good for a Let's Play format. But I also wanted to complete it. I wanted to prove to myself and for everybody watching up to this point that, you know, I could complete it, and obviously I wanted to tie it up for anybody that wanted to see the entire thing. So, my overall consensus is I think Persona 4 Golden is a great game. I do hope that it gets the Persona 3 Reload treatment at some point because I would think that it would buff it up quite a bit, especially with the dungeons and combat. But also, yeah, a little bit overlong. I don't know if it's specifically the golden element or just the base game or what, because I never played the base game. And the dungeons are a bit bland. But overall, I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad I got to experience the story, and I'm glad I got to show the entire story for you, the viewer. So I want to say a huge thank you to everybody that watched this series. I do hope that you enjoyed it. There is a full Persona 3 Reload series on this channel, too, if you're interested. I probably will not be doing any more Persona. It is just very hard to go through the entire thing and kind of keep the level of interest up for that long of a game, if that makes sense. I do want to play Persona 5 Royal because I never played it. I don't know if I'd stream it or just play it off camera. I know there are viewers that want to see me play it, so I'm not sure what that would be at this point in time. But anyways, thanks so much for watching this series. I sincerely hope you enjoyed it. This was a fantastic game, and I will see you in whatever we do next. Bye-bye.